Number 2, Menon, Van Nunley, and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo.
This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Okay.
Took you a second.
Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me, and baby, I got you.
Babe.
I got you, man.
I got you.
It's Monday, Albuquerque.
Yeah, you babe.
You know what that means?
It's Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, it's Groundhogs.
All day, baby.
Happy April Fool's Day.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a national holiday. Hey, here's a good April Fool's joke. Somebody broke my microphone.
That's
Classic Jeff Symbieta mess around.
That's a bummer.
Classic.
Man.
Best in the biz. Old Jeff Symbieta breaking my microphone.
Let's call the IT team in here real quick to put a new rubber band over
Now,
it.
how does possession work at work? Is it my microphone? Is it Jeff's microphone? Is it Jeff's during the time he's using it? Is it like co-parenting?
Who has the possession arrow right now?
Yeah, who owns this microphone?
Is it a toss-up?
Whoever's sitting in the big seat.
Is this
big
Cumulus's microphone?
Oh, yeah.
That's the one it is.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is CBS Sports' microphone.
Sure.
So it's broken. So April Fools on one working microphone. Wah, wah.
In your defense,
Yeah,
it sounds fine.
this little rubber dealie's broken.
It looks bad. It's going to fall
It's
apart.
going
now.
to fall apart.
That's the first domino.
Yep. All right. So we all know that you fired Amory last week, Van.
You hear what she said about you?
Amory is gone.
I don't let anybody talk about my friend Fred like
Nope.
that.
Nope. And she had a scathing social media escapade on the way out that I don't know if you or I will ever professionally recover from this, the same way that Garrison Keeler was never able to recover professionally.
Oh, what'd he do? He seems nice. What happened? I didn't hear about that.
Wasn't great.
Yeah.
All right. So who is our producer today? Producer, introduce yourself.
I'm Jerry Wright.
Oh, it's
I
Jerry.
I know.
Long walks on the beach
Yep.
Ooh.
and romantic music.
I
Sonny
used-
and Cher, preferably.
I used to know a cat named Jerry Wright. Used to ride around town.
Bad news, Jerry. They shut down the beach here like over a decade
Yeah,
ago.
Tingley is not the spot.
Not that beach. There used to be a water park here, Fred.
Yeah,
Called the beach. Yeah.
good name for a water park.
If do you like a water park? Do you want to learn how to fight? Boy, do I have the place for you.
Tingley.
No,
Oh.
the beach.
Dang it. All right. So Jerry, are you?
That's where you learn to fish, is at Tingley.
Jerry, we have to ask you some
You
questions.
learn how to fight at the beach.
I don't know if I get this
It's
reference.
also a good place to buy drugs. It was a super ghetto water park. During the commercial, I'll show you a mini documentary of the history of the beach.
Is this the thing you made?
No. I did not. I think ex and always mayor Marty Chavez made it. I'm pretty sure.
Marty Chavez, in partnership with Exhibit, created the Beach documentary. Allegedly.
A Neil Patrick Harris joint.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So Jerry, are you our new producer, Jerry?
Yes.
Oh,
whoa!
And then I said, congratulations.
Unless
Unless the schedule changes tomorrow.
you fire me
Oh,
all right.
by the end of the show.
By the end
Yeah.
of the show.
watch
Yeah.
what you say about
So,
Ukraine on this
50-50.
program.
Oh,
All right. So is Jerry it? Yeah, Jerry. There's only two possible selections. Okay. And neither of them are Russia or Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Not in Paris, it's not.
hey, Paris said Belarus?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You about to Belarus the
Yes.
Olympics?
Hey, Paris is like Russian athletes, which are they Russian athletes again, or is it the organization of
Yes, after their wrist slap and all the drugs they did,
they're back to Russia?
they got to be Russia again. The
Okay.
athletes. And the country's like, we're just gonna take this country, I guess. And then Paris is like, nah, you guys are
No.
back out. Never mind.
They said no.
They said no.
What can they walk in? Can they walk into Paris
No.
to perform at all? They
No.
just can't stay there?
Nope.
So you're telling me their green cards
Or red cards.
Their red cards
Mhm.
are red lighted.
Yeah, that's actually exactly accurate.
Dang, dude.
Mhm.
Well, you know what this means.
No Russia in the Olympics. Well, I mean, the gymnastics got significantly less hotter. That's for sure.
Those dudes can go.
Yeah,
Man.
I know. You see those Russian shoulders? Yowza.
They know what's up.
Meow.
Did you see the Denver Nuggets? Like, we're not going to go to the White House.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What happened?
They were busy.
Okay. You got to play basketball? What, were they going on a game day? Did they not look at the schedule?
Got to figure that out ahead of time. Joe Biden.
Jokic was like, the White House have horse? Is there horse and carrot at the White House?
The White Horse.
I thought you said we're going to see White Horse.
Mm.
I am back out.
Very disappointed.
Miss me with that garbage, man.
I'm very tired. It is very hard to be here.
You know how tiring triple-double is?
Not enjoyment.
Not going to White House.
Joe Biden's like, when do the Bullets play next? Joe, don't work like that. Don't work. Anyways, the answer is it's Team Gaza.
So is it
Gaza.
Jerry? Is Jerry our guy?
Jerry, are you our future producer?
Are you the guy?
Well,
No one will tell me.
negotiations are still ongoing.
What does that mean?
Oh,
What did you
smart.
ask for?
Smart.
Yeah.
He's on a holdout right now.
Yeah.
Well, a six-digit figure.
Worked for Le'Veon Bell.
Six-figure
Good luck,
budget.
Jerry.
We could sweeten the deal for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could entice you.
I'm
Are you a Boris client, Jerry?
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a client of Clint Boris?
It's
No.
Scott, but
Scott
cool.
Boris.
Scott Boris, Clint, Joe Boris.
I drank a beer with Drew Rosenthal Hall. Drew, which one?
My name is Nicola. Don't call me Boris.
How's it going?
Thank you.
What's the name of the Terrell Owens' one? Is that Drew Rosenthal?
Rosenhaus.
Drew Rosenhaus. So I drank a beer with him in Vegas when we were at the Super Bowl.
Roadhouse.
And here's how the beer went.
Okay.
So I was at what was the hotel where Radio Row was?
You guys had one beer together, but if you drank it in 13 minutes, you had the option to get another beer.
Dog, he drank this beer so fast. That's the point I'm trying to get to. And
Okay.
I don't think it was like he was trying to get away from me thing. It was he didn't know how to move slowly.
Oh, he just couldn't do it.
Just couldn't do it.
Right.
And I'm gonna assume
Cocaine. My words, not yours.
hard to not assume.
Yeah.
But no, I would never say that, man.
No.
But yeah, so I was hanging out with him. I was like,
I would.
so I say, hey, Radio Row's wild. He goes, you think this is wild, man?
Ah,
Yeah.
ah,
Dang.
dang. You guys see, you think this is cool? You should see a guy juggling chainsaws on fire.
You want to see?
Like, whoa, easy, buddy.
You want to see a screenshot?
Slow down.
You want to see a screenshot of Caitlin Clark's phone number? Because I got it. What?
Whoa, when she goes to the NBA next year?
No, 3on3.
No, she's going to the NBA.
Ice Cube,
The
son.
association.
5 milli, dog.
That's about 15 milli short of what she
That's
deserves.
Jimmer for debt money.
Yeah.
Get her paid.
The ladies going to the Olympics.
Hey, she could hit threes on that court where the Elite Eight was played.
God, who couldn't?
Scoot it in.
Yeah.
Scoot it in. Hey,
What Y league are you playing in?
hey, they were setting up the court, and you know when like a white guy, or in this case Caitlin Clark, goes out there and can really stroke it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when people are like shooter, but when they were setting up the court, they were like scooter closer,
Uh-huh.
scoot the 3-point line in.
Nice try, LSU, trying to get her to shoot from the free throw line.
Oh,
She's used to making them half court. You don't need a three-point line. She can shoot it from anywhere.
she could start for NC State right now.
Well, not at center.
Dang.
That
Hey, NC State. Welcome to the Final Four. Let's go.
That was a fun. I felt like a genius
Let's
because I picked
go.
him. I picked him to go to the Sweet 16. I felt like vindicated.
Yeah.
I felt like a genius. Here they are.
Vandican.
Final Four.
I'm doing very well in some brackets.
DJ Moore, basketball player, not a DJ.
DJ Moore is a basketball player, not a DJ.
Correct.
But if you go and see a DJ and you say DJ Moore, it still plays.
Mm-hmm. No requests. Nobody tells DJ requests what to play.
Put a lot of work into this, all right? So you and I are in 2 tournament brackets, 2 tournament things.
Already, huh? You made it 8 minutes.
Well, Jake
Good
Cascio
job.
is going to join us after the break. And whenever he does join us after the break, because I'm in his with all of his dumb, stupid, sports-loving friends.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting in first place looking down at all these losers. And I'm sitting in first place looking down at all these losers in the office pool one.
Mm-hmm.
The office pool one's my favorite one because I get to walk around here with my head held so dang high. Is I have 3 of the Final Four teams and I only missed 1 pick in the Midwest bracket. I'm simply the best basketball prognosticator of all time, college.
You're the best copy and paste nasticator.
Hey,
you are.
listen, you got your picks where you got yours. I got mine where I got mine. And I'm not gonna divulge my sources, but let's just say it was The Athletic.
Yeah, okay. Not to give away too much information, but we beef with them every Super Bowl.
Every single one. But when I want to know some nerd stuff about sports, right away.
Copy and paste those dorks.
Jerry, to be fair,
To be fair.
we really eased up on The Athletic at the last Super Bowl. We didn't beef with them at all.
No, it got old.
They put us in opposite corners.
I didn't get kicked out of anywhere either.
This year?
Yeah.
You went soft this year.
I was a good boy in Vegas. It was like, it's too cliche. Getting kicked out of somewhere in Vegas. Derivative, you know?
Has anyone checked Amory's location?
Yeah, it's Japan.
She's gone. All
It's
right,
called
she's gone.
Japan.
Amory is gone. Has anyone mentioned missing her at all?
There's
I haven't
a
heard
house.
that.
In the land of the rising sun.
I cry myself to sleep every night.
All right, so here it is. So the 3-point line was mismatched.
Is that Amory related, Jerry?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Jerry just yells in the
It's just
microphone.
like, I just cry myself to sleep every night. Please preface that with something.
Other headlines from the weekend. The most important headline from the weekend is that my professional baseball team, the one that I have fandom for, the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, you're from there, we've heard.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. It's a little Midwest town, Jerry. My St. Louis Cardinals are world beaters compared to your joke rear end Houston Astros.
It's not the greatest start to a season
It's
for a team with title aspirations.
It's statistically the worst start that a team could ever have.
Yeah, and it could get worse. Who knows? 4-game sweep at home to start the season.
They suck, dude.
Woo, buddy.
They suck so bad.
Got their asses whipped in 2 games and then blew leads in 2 games. That's a rough weekend for your boy.
Do they have any good players or did they stop doing that?
They have all of the good players. They just didn't decide to play all weekend.
Oh, and they have a day off today to think about all the bad things they did over the weekend? Oh, that sucks. No, wait, never mind. They play Toronto tonight.
Yeah, they play the Blue Jays.
Toronto should put it
Still
on
at
too.
home.
Yeah. Well, sucks for them. Oh, and then they turn around and play the Rangers right away. Oh, dude, I got some bad news. Your boys going to start 0-10. 0-11. They play the Rangers for 4. Then you'll get some against the Royals. You're going to go into the Royals at 0-11.
There's good news and bad news.
All right.
The bad news is you might be right on this.
You're 0-11.
The good news is they play 162 games. They just got to win like 83 of them, and they're in.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, it's been embarrassing. It's been a rough weekend.
Banger of an event for Duke City.
Everything except for the Astros went fantastic. Oh, wait. The Cougars also lost.
Your Houston Cougars got embarrassed.
Embarrassed. It was sad. Just busted my bracket. I'm dead to the world.
I'm in first place in every single pool that I'm in.
I usually don't have like a really hardcore rooting interest in March, but the University of Houston Cougars are my alma mater. It's a phrase I'm throwing around. My mom went to school there.
It's your alma mater.
Yeah, my alma mater.
Stupid.
So I was rooting for them, obviously, and they got embarrassed.
Gladiators lost to the Frisco Fighters, so that sucks for our arena football team.
Sure.
They're home against Tucson. That's on April the 6th.
Gladiators West. Everyone on San Diego is just sloppy seconds from Duke City.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago. I'm talking about Frisco over the weekend. I'm recapping this past weekend.
I'm still stuck on the previous.
Yeah. Duke City Championship Wrestling was a banger this past Thursday night at the historic Alllllll Theater. Hobo Hank annihilated newcomer Devin Reno. That was a lot of fun. Make sure you catch all that at DCC Dub. The YouTube channel is youtube.com/@DCC Dub. Keep in mind, if you support Duke City Championship Wrestling, you support me because I own that thing. But I want you to know about it. Go ahead.
How long was Amory our producer?
Sometime.
Like almost an exact year, right?
I'll tell you, it felt like eternity.
Multiple friends of the show are asking, where's Anne Marie?
They don't even.
It took a year and they didn't even get her name
They
right.
didn't even learn her name.
And a year didn't get her name right.
It's not disrespect.
That is despicable.
No, it's not disrespect. It's the right amount of respect for her. She
whoopsie.
gone. Jerry, you're the new producer. Is that correct?
Sure. You
All
bet.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Jerry.
You don't seem confident.
He does. I don't think he's it. Well,
We shall find out.
there'll be a formal internal email, and this is what it'll read. It'll say, "Dear CBS Sports Animal 95.9 FM AM 610 Cumulus Radio
Mm-hmm.
Albuquerque Cluster Market
Okay.
dash line. Fred is the best at NCAA Pick'em tournament bracket pool. Everyone Venmo him winnings / the new producer of Two Men On is who finished last in the bracket pool.
Ooh.
Yeah,
A
that's
race to the
actually
bottom?
punishment. The punishment is whoever finishes last is the new producer of Two Men On.
There'd be a lot
Well,
of disappointed
I'm in trouble.
employees. Good, Jerry, what are you in
I
second?
gamed the system. I didn't do a bracket this
Game
year.
system.
Nice.
Brand new sponsor of the program we're announcing today. This is not an April Fool's joke, so the timing is terrible. Welcome to Paper.
Hey, what up?
ABQ.news is how you get a hold of the paper.
We're lucky to have so many good partners and sponsors in the community, and it's all stuff that I like. Way before they were a friend of the show. I love me some The Paper
Not
every
bad at
week.
all. Anyway, it's going to be a good one. Today, we'll talk at length about all the sports in the world. Jake Cassio joining us after the break. It's Two Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This message is brought to you by the New Mexico Department of Game and Fish. TJ Trout here, and spring fishing in New Mexico is fantastic. Take it from me. For more information or to go buy your license online, visit the Department of Game and Fish website at wildlife.state.nm.us. Get out and fish, New Mexico.
Traffic right now, we're dealing with a few issues. Let's start with I-40 eastbound crash near Carlisle. You're going to see slowdown starting around the interchange. Then westbound on I-40, traffic continues to move slow as you approach San Mateo. You're going to see slowdowns with that going almost all the way back to Wyoming. So be really careful as you make your way in that area. Also, crash cleanup continuing right now, southbound I-25. Right near the interchange, you're going to see slowdowns as you approach Candelaria, so do be aware of that. Paseo, Alameda, Montano, those river crossings right now all moving up to speed. Also, northbound on I-25, we are dealing with a bit of a slowdown between Gibson and Central, so do be aware of that.
This report is brought to you by Sandia Area Federal Credit Union. Better banking without the bank.
Move your auto loan to Sandia Area to save on your monthly payment and enjoy no payments for 90 days. Refinance now at sandia.org/auto refinance. Sandia Area, better banking without the bank.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Shot up good.
The madness is here.
Catch every high-profile game from the NCAA tournament right here.
The Tigers are on to the Sweet 16. Duke on to the Sweet 16. And Marquette marches on.
On your home for the tournament.
Bounce in. Up top, Garcia for three.
Game.
It's a 28-12 San Diego State lead.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
You can do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Spilled your drink? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills quicker. And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading ordinary brand. So you can get back to your night. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
A great paying career with benefits. starts here as an MDC corrections officer with a $5,000 hiring incentive or up to $10,000 for a lateral move.
It's a great team. I enjoy the job.
I love my coworkers and really enjoy what I do.
Call Metropolitan Detention Center now at 505-839-8999 or visit mdcrecruiting.com.
Hey, I got a question for you. You hate bending over to put on your shoes? Wish you should just put them on standing or sitting without ever having to touch them? If so, then I have the shoe for you. Introducing new hands-free Skechers Slip-ins. With new Skechers Slip-ins, you just step in and off you go. You don't even need to lace up. So how do Skechers Slip-ins work? Well, there's a special smooth comfort pillow in the heel that helps your foot slide right into place. So just step in them and go. Find new hands-free Skechers Slip-ins for the whole family at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
I spray and scrub, but the soap scum in my bathtub is still there.
I spray and scrub, but the burnt sauce on my stovetop sticks around.
Sprays can leave grime behind, but new Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser combines the scrubbing power of an eraser with the cleaning power of Dawn to melt away tough messes on contact.
Just wet, squeeze, and erase.
Stop spraying, start erasing, and clean with more magic than ever with new Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Tuesday on the opening drive, what's next for Lobo men's basketball? Head coach Richard Pitino is due to join us at 8 a.m. JJ Buck and I start the opening drive at 7.
Jake Cassio, welcome to the program.
Hello, guys.
Hey, buddy.
How are you guys doing?
Deece.
I'm in first.
You are. Congratulations on that. You've pretty much won.
Until NC State rages, and then you go double check my bracket.
Let's go, DJ Burns.
He said, "Oh wait, that red wasn't University of Houston Cougars. That was NC State this whole time. Let's go."
It's so wild how you guys think I know the absolute least about sports. That you guys, including the fandom out there of Two Men On, think that I'm an imbecile, a fake.
You just pick the logos you like.
An imposter? You guys think I'm so uneducated in the world of sport? I see the texter.
You just admitted to ripping it straight off of the Athletics.
Yes, I'm as resourceful.
Minutes ago.
But whose bracket did you copy?
The Athletics.
Bill Simmons?
Does he write for them?
He used to.
We don't read that dork rag. We only read the paper. Duh.
ABQ.News, new partner of the program. We're very excited about them. Big announcement coming next Monday, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Gosh, it's just so crazy to be sitting at the top. Do you guys look back at your bracket and think, why can't I be like Fred?
I'm in last place.
Your team lost
immediately. I had Auburn and Kentucky in my national championship, and that did not fare well.
That's a bummer, man.
I really believed in the underdogs this year. I had Zach Edey out in the round of 32 with Purdue.
Okay.
I had Duke out in the round of 32 as well. I had UNM in our Sweet 16.
I did as well. And I don't know if I was choosing with my head or my heart on that one, but I had them in the Sweet 16 as well.
And I had so many chips in on Bama last year that I said, you're not fooling me again.
Oh.
And then I was fooled again by Bama, just on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Did no one tell them that they were playing basketball and not football?
That Bama Clemson game, though, that was the best game of the tournament, man.
No.
Yeah.
No, the best game of the tournament was that last one with NC State and Duke. Because they're not really the rival. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're everyone's number 2 at best, and more than likely number 3.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, you took everything from me. That's Jake. That's from Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which one?
Endgame.
Oh, okay. I stopped watching after Infinity War. That's how I liked it. The Marvel universe to end.
Because you're a big Ultron guy.
Thanos.
Yeah.
Both.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to rank them.
Thanos won.
Which we'll at some point do, because it's about to be the summer. And that's how sports talk goes during the summer, is you just rank them. Whoever they are and whatever it is. Top 10 whatevers.
Mm-hmm.
Top 10 players to wear this jersey number. Oh, okay. Guess we'll do that. NC State will take on the number 1 seed Purdue on Saturday.
That's going to be so awesome. We're pretty much just watching Yao Ming versus Shaq all over again, but DJ Burns versus Zach Edey.
More like Zach Randolph versus Manute Bowl.
Ooh, I like that one. Zebo was awesome.
If you love big men and you love March Madness, boy, do I have the game for you.
A lot of points in the paint.
It's going to be all paint. They're going to touch the ball. Each of them will touch the ball every possession.
But did you see that video of Zach Edey talking to that one girl and walking into a room at a party?
I don't think I've ever seen a video of Zach Edey.
Yeah.
In your defense, I haven't seen that one, but I haven't seen any of them.
We have different algorithms than you, man.
Yeah, my For You page is definitely different.
What is For You? Under what?
Twitter. Or X, as the young cats call it.
I don't do Twitter.
Or
I don't mess with Twitter.
Same with Instagram Reels. It's the all For You page.
Does it say For You right next to it?
I would not know. I've never looked at that.
Yeah, and TikTok is literally called the For You page.
No, I know.
It just shows you the stuff you think you want to see.
So what did Zach Edey do? Just like handed his hotel room key? Is that what he did?
Zach Edey was at a college party and was
that would track because
he is in college. Yeah, and he was celebrating his win. And DJ Burns, he was having fun as well too. Just
DJ Moore.
Oh, the Bears wide receiver. What a run he went on. Thank God he still had eligibility.
There's not only one DJ, Fred. I keep telling you that.
Sorry, I get confused.
Not everyone is Skrillex.
Tanner. UConn coasted over Illinois, boys. They don't at all look like anyone will come close to scoring 60 points on them. They are unreal.
Yeah, it's going to be a back-to-back year for him, I think.
Did you guys actually watch that game?
Yeah.
I watched the first half.
Well, you know,
it was tied. And then UConn scored 30 straight points.
Is there anything wilder?
That is embarrassing.
There's been so many blowouts in this tournament, man,
points.
but that one was bad.
No.
Man.
Illinois just.
I thought they were your champs for a minute there.
Why did you think that? I have UConn. I'm number 1 in every pool that I'm in. There's not even a bid here.
The Athletic that you stole it from had UConn. You probably had Illinois.
There's no
or
S.
University of St. Louis, if that's even a real school.
Alllllll? University of Missouri St. Louis? Is that what you're talking about?
Alllllll?
And they're like the Knights, aren't they?
Did you
What's
stutter?
their mascot?
But now are you talking about St. Louis University, the home of the Billikens?
The what?
The
what?
Billikens?
The Belichicks?
Billikens?
Is that like a Buffalo Bill and a New Orleans Pelican if they had a baby?
It's like a little devil.
Are you trying to say Pelican with the stutter?
Billiken.
Are you having a stroke?
It's a little blue devil.
A Belican.
Like, do you spell that like pelican with a B?
Billiken.
Like the nickname for William? Like a Billiken?
St. Louis Billikens.
Oh, it's with a K.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, it looks like the Yeti from Rudolph's little Christmas movie.
It's where Larry Hughes played basketball. He's like the most famous one.
The Billiken is a mythical good luck figure who represents, air quotes, things as they ought to be.
They were ranked first in the AP basketball poll during the 1948-49 season.
Good year.
Because everyone was fighting in the war.
No, it was over by then.
Yeah,
not that war.
Korea?
The race war.
They played in the NIT in 2004. I mean, they're pretty relevant. So long ago.
The Billiken was monkey-like with pointed ears, a mischievous smile, and a tuft of hair on his pointed head.
Yeah, he looks like a menacing Buddha.
Yeah, they're just making fun of Buddhism. Why does St. Louis hate Buddhists?
What is it? Everyone.
What?
What?
They did nothing to you.
So you guys know how I'm at the top of all the NCAA bracket pools?
The Athletic is at the top of all the polls.
Hey, listen, you
would have picked the Billikens, and they weren't even in the tournament.
You fill out your bracket your way. I'll fill out my bracket my way.
With my heart.
I have 3 of the final 4 teams.
Who's your 4th that's out?
Well, obviously NC State. Pick them.
No, like who did you have?
I'll have to consult something real quick.
You go bring up your athletic page.
I guarantee you Jake knows every single pick that he won or lost off the spot.
Yeah, I did real bad. I got robbed because Kansas lost won against Samford.
Hey, if you want to check out,
I had Marquette.
If you want receipts on Fred's March Madness expertise, our old producer Tyler Lovely beat him last year just by picking places that he wanted to go to vacation.
That's pretty solid. So that's how Miami got in your Final Four.
Yeah.
FAU got in there.
Yeah, he got
Boca Raton,
Boca Raton and San Diego.
Yeah.
Demolished him last year.
I'm in the 98th percentile of all ESPN pools.
That's
brackets.
pretty good. Again, you keep saying you, but you didn't do it.
I'm so good at this.
You're in the top 481,000.
Talent, brother.
Out of like 29 million.
Yeah, 29 million though.
Talent, brother.
Hey, man.
You guys
didn't the guy who just invented copy and paste, didn't he just pass away? He'd be so proud of you.
Vontae Davis?
That's
no.
Jake.
It's too soon.
Rest in peace, though.
That's the guy that quit the Bills.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
That's why I just keep looking at my bracket and I think, because you guys know I have a college degree.
In history, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same way I got my college degree.
Yeah, Larry Tesler, inventor of cut, copy, and paste, dies at 74.
CCP!
Thank you for your service, Larry.
Like 5 weeks ago. He'd be so proud of you of winning your brackets by
Hey, do me a favor.
Copying and pasting all of your picks.
Take that article you found, Control C, put it on our social media.
Yeah.
Control B. Let people know. And then at the end of it, say, updated from Microsoft Internet Explorer.
They really missed out on the opportunity to do Control P for pasting. Why'd they make it Control V?
It's quick on the fingers.
Yeah, just right there.
Yeah. P is the farthest one.
It is.
Doesn't
P
that just
is
take
unacceptable.
Doesn't that just take you straight to pornography when you Control P?
Not in Texas.
Oh, is that?
We all know.
Oh, wait, those are my personal settings. My bad, guys.
Guys, we all know that's print. Like every single person listening knows that's print.
It was on my computer.
That's a good one.
Now you're Control L to print.
No Isotopes today, therefore we're on till 7. We're off early all week long as the Isotopes are on the road this week. We'll talk about the home opener whenever we get back. It was a lot of fun. They're at Oklahoma City, which is not the Dodgers anymore. It's something else.
They're always the Dodgers. I will hate them forever.
Tornado Dodgers?
Nice, Jerry.
Nah. Well done.
Super good. That's so close to Joplin where that tragedy was.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you said that.
Watch for falling trailers.
No, they say they're still with the Dodgers online.
They're with the Dodgers. The team is not the
They're not
Dodgers.
the Dodgers.
Now it's like the baseball club.
Not the OKC Dodgers anymore.
OKC BC.
Yeah.
I
It's the
like
Oklahoma
that.
City Guardians now.
I support any team going down like the English soccer route, just putting football club or baseball club.
For the first time in the history of this program, I agree with you, Jake.
Wow.
It is so much better. Washington football team had it right.
Bring it back.
Yeah, let's go.
Whenever we get back, we recap the weekend that was, including Easter, our time at Isotopes Ballpark.
OCBC.
Is it the baseball club?
Yeah,
I knew that's what it was. I knew that. OKBC. Is it OKCBC or OKBC? That's a cool hat.
OCBC. Because Oklahoma is one word.
No. No one over there does it that way.
You never go to the Big O?
What does that mean? Is that a gas station? What is that?
That's a tire shop.
I knew it. I knew it was something similar. 2 Men On with Jake Cassio. We're on till 7. Jerry, you're the new producer. Is that right?
I am.
Oh, congratulations, I think, maybe. I haven't got the email,
I'm
though.
going to check something on that.
Although I don't check my emails.
It's coming.
So
It's coming.
there's that, too.
Does Caitlin Clark play tonight?
Oh, you're asking me?
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples Print Big Sale means the more you print, the more you save. Get $20 off your print purchase of $100 or more, $50 off your print purchase of $200 or more, and $100 off your print purchase of $300 or more. Offer ends 4/6. See staples.com/print for details. Print more, save more at Staples.
Well, traffic right now, we're still dealing with that crash eastbound on I-40 at Carlisle. That is affecting your two left lanes. You're going to see slowdowns going back a little past the interchange. So be careful in that area. Also, southbound I-25 crash cleanup continuing at the interchange. That crash is affecting your left lane. You're going to see congestion with that as you approach Comanche. Elsewhere around town right now, Paseo, Alameda, Montano, those river crossings are all moving up to speed. And north of town right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Santa Fe, not seeing any problems in either direction.
This message is brought to you by the New Mexico Department of Game and Fish. TJ Trout here, and spring fishing in New Mexico is fantastic. Take it from me. For more information or to go buy your license online, visit the Department of Game and Fish website at wildlife.state.nm.us. Get out and fish, New Mexico.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Opening Drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
He is the head coach of the Mountain West Conference Tournament champions, Richard Pitino.
The heroes welcome. I mean, that was unbelievable at the airport. That's why you come to a place like New Mexico, is because of the fans. It reminds me of Kentucky basketball. If we continue to grow this program with our fan base and continue to pour resources into it, it could be a special situation.
Start your morning weekdays at 7 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Are you someone who tries to drive while distracted by your phone? Someone who props it on the steering wheel or peeks down at it for a glance? Or just scrolls and scrolls? If so, you could be the next person to get into a fender bender, get a ticket, veer off the road, or even cause a crash that kills you or someone else. Enough already. Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like climbing a mountain, but that mountain is also covered in banana peels. Then when something new gets added to your list, you're like, nope, I'm already climbing this huge, super slippery banana peel mountain of a to-do list. At Progressive, we don't want to make your day any harder. That's why we make it easy to manage your policy on our mobile app. So climbing that banana peel mountain feels more like a leisurely stroll. See if you can save on commercial auto insurance in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
Eric Strauss here. My home has become my happy place. I want to protect that investment with quality painting from CertaPro Painters. They help you from start to finish, and you don't have to deal with any of the mess. It's simple to book from start to finish, all at the right price. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated right here in New Mexico. Schedule your free estimate online at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. When choosing a painting professional, the choice is simple. Choose happy. Choose CertaPro Painters.
Hey everyone, it's Ted from Consumer Cellular, the guy in the orange sweater, and this is your wake-up call. If you're paying too much for wireless service, you don't have to keep having that nightmare. Consumer Cellular has the same fast, reliable coverage as the leading carriers for less. And for a limited time, new customers receive their second month free when they sign up and use promo code MONTHFREE by May 31st. So why keep spending more than you have to? Seriously, wake up and call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider to determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
When you have sports mixed with your pop culture, along with humor and celebrity interviews, your earbuds are enjoying the
30 seconds.
Evan Millar, we're all paying rent in Ohtani's world, right?
And the Dodgers world, game is healthy, game is good. And, I get asked a lot, is that good for baseball? Yeah, it's good for baseball. This is definitely the team to beat because that should be your next correction, Richie, is this World Series a bust for the Dodgers and Dave Roberts?
Hell yeah. Search for The Rich Eisen Show on YouTube or wherever you listen.
This is where New Mexico comes for sports. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Take this. Everybody plays the fool.
Today.
There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays the fool. Falling in love.
Well done, Jerry.
Aaron Burnett called me this morning and he said his kids taped the toilet paper.
Taped the toilet paper?
Yeah. So he said he woke up this morning, like you traditionally wake up on a day.
Yes.
Went to Morning Constitution. And then the toilet paper had been taped down by the kids.
Okay.
For April Fools.
That's a pretty good one.
That is pretty solid.
That's a good one. There was no other TP within arm's distance.
Points.
So he had to do the bow-legged cowboy on a horse walk to go get a fresh roll of TP. I need the full story, Fred.
I gave you all the radio appropriate parts of it.
You don't like to visualize Aaron Buck Burnett cowboy walking bow-legged
Oh no,
down the hallway to the linen closet to grab some more TP.
Just jump in the shower at that point,
which was also taped.
I don't like that. Today's 9 varsity, the 9 varsity of April Fool's jokes.
I feel like April Fools has kind of been on a downward trend the last like 3 years.
Yeah, because none of your friends are funny, dude.
No, just like for me, it's like the company, stuff that they launch and announce.
Sure.
Give me an example.
Let me think about one real
Right,
quick.
that's
But I
what I
did see New Mexico United post something today about a green and red chili kit that they're going to do. And I'm not sure if that was an April Fool's joke or not.
Okay.
No.
They've already done a green and red chili kit. Is that accurate?
We call it the Christmas kit. All right. So here's a funny joke. Van Nunley's bracket, 9th overall.
R.I.P. Houston Cougars.
Jake Cassio is 23rd overall.
Out of 23.
Out of 25.
Nice. I thought I was in last place.
Same. So did I.
Oh, wait. 24 because somebody didn't fill it out.
Okay.
There's 28 people in that.
Oh, some idiots in here picked the Lobos to win it all?
Yeah. Well, shout out David.
Okay. So I am in first. So actually, Jerry, I have a confession. I know you don't often take confessions on air.
Well,
it's a thing you do in exchange for money.
I am a mail order minister, so
what does that mean?
Universal Life Church. Send them $20. They send you a little piece of paper that says you're a minister. I can marry people. I have. I've performed weddings.
Same, Jerry. I didn't know we had that in common. I've done weddings too.
There you go.
I'm a dudist priest.
A dudist priest.
Church of the Latter-day Dude.
Nice.
Have been for 20 years now.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I think in May it'll be exactly 20 years.
If you make it.
May 4th, 2020.
It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday.
Oh, Star Wars Day.
Yeah, see? Cool day to be a priest.
That is.
So
here's what confession. I'm sorry, Jerry.
My son.
I've been braggadocious. Thank you for that. I've been braggadocious about my bracket, but I accidentally looked at the competition I was up against. I should not be braggadocious at all. I feel as if I'm beating children in a man's game.
I see.
Yeah, I want to.
And that's not braggadocious. Thank goodness.
No. It's just I'm looking at the competition and the lack of competition. And I feel bad for what I've done to all of these individuals.
Yeah, all those other idiots copied their brackets off of Yahoo.
Why did they do that?
Instead of The Athletic like you did. Yeah.
Oh, well, throw 3 Hail Marys.
Okay.
Nice.
Hail St. Mary's.
Hail St. Mary's. And call me in the morning.
I had St. Mary's winning 2 games also. I didn't help my bracket out.
All right, so let me get this straight here. You can be, all right, account executives got you beat. Former afternoon drive talk show host got you beat. Current afternoon drive conservative talk. Got you beat. Everyone in IT beat. So A. Marie, she's not even in on this.
Wait, the IT crew has you beat?
No,
or,
I'm
or
beating.
did they just write the algorithm that way?
I'm literally beating everyone.
You think the IT team would play the odds and just pick the favorites? Like whatever statistical metric said the team would win, they would go with that?
Damn it, Van. You're not even in the work one.
Sure I am. I got a weird name. I can't remember what my name is. Like,
It's not your traditional weird name.
Is it the Los Chupacabras?
El Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra.
Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, here's the problem. I had to keep scrolling further down.
That's what I
Oh, no.
Yeah, I hadn't got far enough down the list yet.
How many people are in that one?
Like 50. So, I mean, this hurts a lot of people to look at this and see me here.
I could imagine.
This is guttural to a lot of people.
And you are on top?
Yeah, absolutely I am.
Fred's 2 for 2 in brackets this year.
Well, at least next Monday, I can just give you the money right away. So that'll be convenient for me.
So you're not holding all that cash?
Yeah.
505-246-0610. Let us know how your bracket's doing. I think a real common conversation right now is it busted? Are you busted? I'm not busted like you guys.
Not only are you not busted, you're in the driver's seat.
I'm in, and I
win both of them.
When I did the math on it, I don't think I can be caught. And hopefully I'm wrong about that so we can talk about it on air when I'm surpassed, because that's good radio.
I think in my pool, you're solid. You're good no matter what. You're like, I could pay you right now and we'll be okay.
I like it. I like it a lot, boys. Weird one in the world of the NFL today, still developing, is this story. Friend of the show, Vernon Davis, has a younger brother, Vontae Davis.
Correct.
Vernon Davis has done the show twice.
Twice now. Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
I never met Vontae Davis. I know him primarily from Escapades.
Mm-hmm.
So came out of high school, played at the University of Illinois. At that time, I was a fan of the University of Illinois college football team.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched him collegiately. He was the guy who took it away. I think he had over 20 college interceptions, which is a big deal. Gets drafted in the first round by Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
He's in Miami, and he has a really iconic moment when on Hard Knocks, and it was the same season that Chad Johnson got released from the team for beating up his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's that same season. So Vontae Davis gets traded, and as soon as he gets traded, he says, "Can I call my grandma?" And it's like this real heartfelt moment. He gets traded, I believe, to the Colts, and then ended his career in Buffalo with a weird mid-game retirement. But
he was there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he retired halfway through the second game.
Correct. But the sad bookend of this story is he was found today. This is not like an April Fool's thing. This is nothing weird. By his grandmother. His grandmother found him.
That's the sad part.
Passed away today. The immediate report I saw said no suggestion of foul play. So I don't necessarily know what that means. And you don't want to be the guy that talks too soon about something that's going to end up being talked about.
Right.
But there will be a prominence of CTE post-mortem here. There's no doubt in my mind.
Once a little more information comes out, I think that's going to be the main talking point.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It is a sad one. And we looked right before we came back from the break for the most recent update, and there is not currently one. So that is the story as it stands. We will return to lighthearted radio after this. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes.
Why are people saying "Hew yeah" to Jackson Hewitt? When you switch to Jackson Hewitt, they will beat what you paid last year on tax prep, even if you filed online. Proof of prior year payment required when filing. New clients only at participating locations through April 7th. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
And traffic right now, dealing with a couple of problem spots right now. I-40 eastbound, we've got crash cleanup continuing right at Carlisle. That's affecting your 2 left lanes. You're going to see slowdowns going back to the interchange. And southbound on I-25, we've got that crash right at the interchange. That one blocking your left lane. Congestion is going to start as you approach Comanche. Be careful as you make your way through there. Elsewhere around the city right now, Paseo, Alameda, Montano, those river crossings are all moving up to speed. And south of town right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Los Lunas. Not seeing any problems in either direction.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Zach Gelb with the CBS Sports Minute. The Jets made a heck of a trade landing pass rusher Hassan Reddick. Reddick has 4 straight seasons of double-digit sacks, and it's a mistake by the Eagles to say goodbye to him. As for Hassan's new spot, Joe Douglas has been all in this offseason, and that's all you could ask for with this limited time left with Aaron Rodgers. I don't think Gang Green makes a Super Bowl or even an AFC Championship game, but they have a good roster, and now all the pressure is on Aaron Rodgers and Robert Saleh to see how high the Jets can fly in 2024. I'm Zach Gelb.
CBS Sports Radio.
Shot up good. The madness is here. Catch every high-profile game from the NCAA tournament right here.
The Tigers are on to the Sweet 16. Duke on to the Sweet 16. And Marquette marches on
your home for the tournament.
Bounce in. Up top, Garcia for 3. Got it!
And the NCAA National Championship game.
It's a 28-12 San Diego State lead.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
What are you looking at?
I'm counting how many shingles are flying off that house. There are more in the neighbor's backyard than there are left on the roof. Hey, where are you going?
To tell him to call Everguard Roofing.
If New Mexico's winds turn your shingles into the new state bird, call Everguard Roofing. You'll be blown away with their commitment to excellence and generosity. They're donating $100 to charity for every new roof installed. Call 821-9543 or visit everguardroofing.com.
Gambling is more than slot machines and table games. Today, it also includes betting on sports at casinos, sports books, online wagering, at game day gatherings, and on the golf course. Make a game plan for sports betting. Set a limit for how much you'll bet and stick to it. If you're wagering too much or concerned about a family member's gambling, reach out. The Responsible Gaming Association of New Mexico funds confidential help for problem gambling. Call the helpline or visit rganm.org.
I was 11.
See terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply.
Yeah, I don't remember it that much, but I watched it.
I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head, comb it over, wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence, because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration expert, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out today, because they're giving...
Do you hear me? The one thing greater than you. My baby. I'm holding on my baby.
300. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad, because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part? Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let Bosley show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Text GOOD to 200-300. That's GOOD to 200-300.
We've heard that immersing yourself in ice-cold baths or showers is all the rage these days, and that's great when it's on purpose. Otherwise, chilly surprises are no bueno. Daniel's tankless water heater systems give you unlimited hot water with guaranteed satisfaction and free estimates on replacements and installs. Call Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning today and enjoy unlimited hot water with a tankless water heater. Daniel's, 898-8860. That's 898-8860.
Insurance is not a commodity you can buy off the shelf. Get personalized coverage for you, your family, or your business. Call 505-585-5595. That's 505-585-5595.
When dignity matters most, give us a call. We'll take the if out of life. What if you live? What if you linger? What if you leave? What's your legacy? Call 505-585-5595. That's 505-585-5595.
The Sports Animal is now 27 years old. What we're saying is, it's now not creepy to tell us how good we look for our age. Just remember, we're not that kind of station. Creeper.
505-246-0610. Call the Sports Animal Hotline. We're giving away today. We got a giveaway, Jerry.
Nice.
So, all right, let me get the official copy for it, okay?
Okay.
So that's radio terminology for a thing I'm supposed to read.
Thank you.
So the, 24 is this super weird, like, movie production company. I think
they're the best.
They're like the top dogs right
They're the best.
But I think they only do the money part, right?
They were like Miramax in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Miramax crushed it.
They were so good.
Everything they did.
Ninja Turtles came out in 1989. So from the studio that brought you Uncut Gems, which is the most anxiety-ridden movie I've ever seen.
The best movie ever.
It is. It makes your tummy feel weird.
I wish I lived that life.
About Roots. And Uncut Gems gives you more anxiety.
Comes The Iron Claw, the unbelievable true story of the Von Erich brothers who built a wrestling dynasty. Adele, boys, called it her favorite movie of the year.
Which model of Dell?
A.
Like the first Dell computer ever made?
No, Adele.
Oh, Steph Curry's dad.
Starring Zac Efron and Emmy Award winner.
His name's Del Curry, Jake.
Yeah, I know who Del Curry is.
Okay.
Jeremy Allen White. Get The Iron Claw on digital download now from A24 and Lionsgate Van. So we're giving away a digital download code.
That's awesome.
You just watch the movie for free.
You can watch it not just watch.
Own.
Well, it's kind of own. I mean, digital download. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, you digital. You own digital for life.
Do you?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cancel your Spotify subscription right now and see what happens.
Good thing I don't have Spotify.
Wait, why is that a good thing?
Yeah, because you're a terrestrial radio listener. I like that. All right, Jerry. So we're going to do, after the break, we're going to take calls. So we need a trivia question for your digital download code for The Iron Claw. Let's workshop this on air.
Okay.
Should probably be wrestling based, right?
Which Von Erich wasn't in the movie?
Very good question.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Whenever we get back from the break, which Von Erich wasn't in The Iron Claw? 505-246-0610. We're giving you a digital download of The Iron Claw, starring very sexy Zac Efron and his much sexier co-star Jeremy Allen White. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Real low in the zone, you get wired. Hardcore rock and roll, hit the speaker. My flow so heavy you can hear him in the bleachers. Up in the way.
This report brought to you by the Albuquerque Journal.
The Albuquerque Journal and Business Outlook. When you need local answers, the most reliable and in-depth information about health, safety, jobs, taxes, crime, energy, transportation, or government. Get the answers. Subscribe at abqjournal.com.
Well, traffic right now. We've got a new crash to tell you about. It is on the ramp going from eastbound Paseo to southbound I-25. So you're going to want to be careful going through there. Also, crash cleanup continuing right now, eastbound I-40 at Carlisle. That crash affecting your two left lanes. You're going to see slowdowns going back past 4th Street. Southbound on I-25, we've got crash cleanup continuing at the interchange. That crash blocking your left lane. You're going to see congestion as you approach Comanche, so be careful as you make your way through there. Paseo, Alameda, Montano, those river crossings moving up to speed right now. North of the city, I-25 between Albuquerque and Santa Fe, traffic looks good in both directions.
This report is sponsored by Summit Racing Equipment.
Summit Racing has the parts you need to keep your truck rolling right. From custom grills to tonneau covers and everything in between. Shop summitracing.com. Use promo code RADIO for $10 off an order of $100 or more. Exclusions apply. Offer ends April 14th, 2024.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. At least we got one of the best games of the entire weekend. At the very end of the weekend, a couple of real good teams in Texas A&M and Houston. And how do you not love that game? The Cougs up by 12 with just over 2 minutes to go and with a win probability of 99.3%. Next thing you know, the Aggies pour in 17 in the final 2 minutes and they force OT with a buzzer beater at the end of regulation. Unreal shot, unreal finish, classic madness, and a major test for Houston. They survive and advance. That's the type of game that you have to survive and advance often if you want to get to the Final Four or the Natty. So does that show their vulnerability or does that show their intense grit? As always, yes. Feel for my guy Buzz, but Kelvin survives and advances. And going forward, it's going to be about the ref show. Will they let them play or not? We'll see.
I feel occasional burning and stabbing in my hands as I age.
I sometimes feel numbness and tingling in my feet as I get older.
It's starting to get in the way of doing what I love.
At Nervive, we hear you and we can help. Nervive's clinically studied dose of alpha-lipoic acid reduces occasional nerve discomfort in as little as 7 days with continued daily use.
Now that I know, I'm taking control.
Try Nervive Nerve Relief and say yes to healthy nerves. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Did you know one of the best investments you can make? It's in yourself. At My Computer Career, in just a few months, you could start your new career in the high-demand, recession-resistant field of information technology. Isn't it time you invest in you and start a career in networking, cybersecurity, AI, or upskill to boost your current IT career? So, get the ROI you deserve at My Computer Career. No experience necessary. Start now at mycomputercareer.edu.
Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
Attention sports fans. Be at the Rio Rancho Event Center Saturday, April 6th as the Duke City Gladiators take on the Tucson Sugar Skulls in a thrilling showdown. Bring your family and friends to witness the heart-pounding action of indoor football at its finest. Feel the excitement as the Gladiators battle it out, delivering bone-crushing tackles, lightning-fast passes, and jaw-dropping touchdowns. Cheer on the Duke City Gladiators Saturday at the Rio Rancho Event Center. Get your tickets today at DukeCityGladiators.com. It's a game you won't want to miss.
8240 BL Albuquerque is 95.9 FM. AM
And we're coming back.
Albuquerque, the sports animal. Proud to be a Cumulus media station, even if they're not that proud of us.
Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle,
Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Just came home from doing a bid. Tell me what you got.
Okay.
Act a fool. Somebody broke in and cleaned out the
Day.
Boy, what you gonna do? Act a fool. Just
Day.
got a new pair and they scuffed your shoes. Tell me what you gonna do. Act a fool.
Day.
Welcome back to the program. It's April Fool's Day. We're giving away a digital download of A24 and Lionsgate collab, The Iron Claw, which is the last movie, boys, that I saw on opening night.
Oh. Because it's about wrestling. It's the only movie you put out the effort to go watch it because it was about wrestling.
The greatest wrestling dynasty ever.
No, I'm waiting to win this promo code.
505-246-0610. Van, what was our trivia question?
Which Von Erich brother is not in the movie?
That's a good one. 505-246-0610. One Von Erich brother was inexplicably left out.
He was a wrestler
of the Iron Claw. Oh, he's part of the story.
Yeah.
Inexplicably, 505-246-0610. Call the program. If you know the name of the wrestler, we will give you a copy of the Iron Claw. So
also, it's literally the second result on Google. You type which Von Erich brother, the first result is obviously is dead.
The answer is all.
But the second one is which Von Erich brother is not in the movie.
Spoiler alert.
It's sitting right there.
Yeah. Spoiler. So anyways, call the program.
I heard it's a fantastic motion picture.
Jerry's going, why aren't their phone lines ringing? Jerry, here's why they're not ringing. It's pro wrestling.
It's pro wrestling.
It's a very niche crowd.
It's an
Listeners,
A24.
I'm telling you, this movie was really good.
It slapped.
It's got two tones to it too. Like the first half of the movie, you're like, yeah, and then it
because
gets
they're just working out.
Yeah, they're just working out, doing roids, going crazy, being brothers, and then it takes a real dark turn.
Oh, it gets weird.
It's a real life story.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I watched the documentary.
This is awful in real life.
505-246-0610. Call the program. Tell Jerry the name of the Von Erich brother. Now, Jerry, we haven't told you yet.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the right
so
answer
we're going to
is.
tell you on air.
Yeah, I thought we'd take him on
after
air.
the fact. Yeah. Also, if no one calls, I will have a very unsurprised look on my face. It's not like this is a question about sports.
Right.
All right.
It's about theater.
It's about theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pro wrestling is theater.
That's a good point.
It's a movie that played in a theater.
I like that. All right. So the long and waited anticipation for you, Jake Cassio, finally came to fruition this weekend when the UFL debuted, the United Football League, and you watched. So,
Woo! Okay. All right.
I love football.
You have some skin in the game.
Yeah, you best believe.
Did you bet on a 64-yard field goal?
Who is Jake Bates?
I did bet on the Birmingham team, whatever they're called, to beat
Barons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
I bet on them because they have
England.
Matt Corral as their quarterback.
Stallions.
There's too many. There's like 8 teams, and I don't know any of them.
As far as spring leagues go, this has been my favorite one thus far. And the XFL took a bunch of L's in this one.
Absolutely.
The USFL teams put it on them. Also, like kicking, you're talking about that 64-yard field goal. I was like, okay, let me watch. It could be shockingly good. Hey, they stopped doing kicks. You can get 1 point if you do a conversion from the 2-yard line after a tutty. You can get 2 points, Van, if you do a conversion from the 3-yard line after, or the 5-yard line after a tutty. And you can get 3 points after a touchdown if you get a conversion from the 10-yard line after a tutty.
A 9-point lead is no longer safe.
There's no kicking it after tutties.
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
3 points from the 10-yard line?
Yeah.
I'm doing that every time.
Every time. Because even if you only get it a third of the time, that's still like getting it like a 1 every time. Did I do that math right?
Yeah. Do they have a tight end that's like DJ Moore or Zach Edey? You can just toss it up to him from the 10-yard line?
I would get one.
Get 3 points every time.
Yeah.
Why don't you get very tall Fred Slow?
Yeah.
Tell him to go stand in the corner and throw it in the out of bounds part, and I'll just reach out there and grab it.
Well, DJ Burns might not make it to the NBA, but man, that UFL is going to call.
Dude, he's already getting attention from NFL scouts.
Yeah.
For an offensive lineman.
And Antonio
also,
Gates
what is
2.0?
Bull doing every
Put
weekend?
him over there.
Yeah.
All right, so wait, you're saying Stevie knows the answer?
Sevy
knows the answer.
Sevy Ballesteros, legendary PGA golfer.
Is that who it is? Welcome to the program,
no,
Sevy.
But same name.
Oh, love it. All right, Sevy. So we're trying to give you a digital download of the Iron Claw. Now, before you answer, Sevy, have you seen the Iron Claw?
I have.
Okay. And would you rank it better or worse than The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke?
I'd say it's better.
It's better. Those are the two best ones. All right, Sevy. Who is the famed Von Erich brother who was left out of the Iron Claw, not documentary, but story?
It was Chris Von Erich.
He gone. There we go. Big win. Now, do you know the reason why, Sevy? Because I'll smarten you up here. A little pro wrestling talk.
I believe it's because the director felt like another suicide would have felt redundant in the movie.
There were a lot of suicides.
You had 2 and an overdose, alleged.
Well, there you go.
Ooh, legend.
There you go. So if you're going to leave one out, this time you're Chris. So that sucks for him. So
also not in the movie, Eric Von Erich.
What are you doing here? Sevy, this is what my life's like.
Not in the family either.
Sevy, I can't get through a single day of my life with Van. Sevy, thank you so much, brother. You been out to a Duke City Championship Wrestling show yet?
I have, yeah.
Oh, there you go, man.
Boom.
All around pro wrestling fans. Sevy.
Come say hi the next time.
Sevy, I'm going to WrestleMania this weekend. Make sure you're following me on social media. I'll give you all the cool backstage stuff.
All right, I will.
Later, brother. Good call. You get his information?
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Did you get his stuff, Jerry?
You just hang up on him?
Yeah, just hang up on
him?
him?
Without the promo
Yeah,
code?
can you get his
It's-
stuff?
It's called the hold button. Sevy, hang on. I'm getting to you.
Texter's going crazy.
Are people texting the answer instead of calling in like we told them to?
No, you have to call. That's the rule. We've broken the rule before.
Often.
Yeah, we didn't know. That's the thing. If we don't know, we don't know. From the live chat, this is your mom, actually. Yeah.
She's so sweet.
So the Von Erich story is like heavy.
It's
like,
dark. It's about as dark as the story can get.
Yeah, and they all have this super weird idea, and I think it's represented. You can help me out here, or not, Jake. I think it's represented pretty well, but there's like a Southern lack of education, overconfidence, and religion. In this family, where they believe this thing is like the hex of the devil that is putting them under. Like I'm not
There was some voodoo talk going on, you know.
Okay.
The only place it happens is Haiti and in the South.
Correct. And they didn't at all, Van, think.
Are they from Southern Louisiana?
Well, I mean, they're from.
That's like legit.
I think
they're from. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, because they're from like.
They're either from like
Dallas
Arkansas
area.
or Louisiana.
Yeah. And they move across the country to Dallas to do all the wrestling. But the point of the wrestling is they don't at all believe it's from training every single day to become a pro wrestler from the time you can walk and the trauma that CTE has on your brain.
Hold on. CTE and steroids and drugs and alcohol.
Yeah. Kerry, there's a scene in the movie, spoiler, is it long enough? Kerry Von Erich wins the NWA title and he's like, listen, man, I just can't come down. I'm feeling like I'm on a high. And I'm in the theater watching. He goes to get on the motorcycle to like, he's like,
oh yeah.
He's like, I just can't let the night end like this. I'm going to go for a ride. And I know the story and I'm going, no,
don't get on that bike.
One leg later, he wrestled with one leg.
That's crazy.
That dude was crazy.
Well, that was at the time when there was like 3 wrestling leagues, right?
Ish. Yeah. Well, there was territories, but yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because the WWE or WWF wasn't formed yet.
It was in the works. So yes, it was formed and it existed. It was primarily like a Northeast kind of thing. And then they bought out like Jim Crockett Productions.
Right.
And then we could get into like the Jarretts and all that stuff too. But
unlike the Von Erichs, WWF had a leg up on their competition.
Now I got to ask: is it easier to win a wrestling match with one leg than it is a karate championship?
Well, the thing is,
great question.
Yeah, which guy's putting his best foot forward?
Oh,
well, luckily,
harder to pin.
Oh, I like
yeah.
that.
Ralph Macchio. That's my vote.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
No
the
crane
movie yet,
kick.
though. So you haven't got me a digital.
It's
download.
on my list.
And here I am, your new producer, and you haven't gotten me the digital download.
Keep using that
yet.
title, Jerry. We don't know.
I haven't got the official email.
The official full time.
Jerry is the official full-time
Official
producer of Two Men On.
Of Two Men On
Today.
the Sports Animal.
Thank you, Jerry. Did you put that on your resume?
Yeah,
that
put
was
that on.
really good.
No, it's a paper resume.
Is it on your sizzle reel?
Yeah, put this.
Yeah, sure.
Put this on your resume, right? Can herd cats.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Should make a huddle.
Not a Von
Nice.
Erich.
Not a Von, nor a Von Trapp.
What
Von Trapp Singers. Sound of Music.
No, that's Sound of
Boom.
Oh, I was gonna go there.
Boom.
Got it. So Chris Von Erich, he gone. He gone.
Well, there's one brother still alive, right? And he lives in like Costa Rica or Puerto Rico.
I'd get so far away from the United States and wrestling and televisions if I was them.
So the thing about what you're saying is Costa Rica has tremendous wrestling.
Oh, does it
Really?
Yeah. Puerto Rico, all those countries, like the clones and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire. Kevin Von Erich's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. What does the Costa Rican champion get? Whole mess of cocaine?
Everyone.
Okay.
Birthright.
Okay. Right. 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a couple of fighting chickens.
Now hold on. That's my family.
Don't get it twisted.
That's what I got. I'm the first generation to not fight chickens in my family.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
The kid in the UFL.
Wasn't for lack of wanting, Jake. I was busy.
The kid in the UFL, this Jake Bates kid. So I was like, all right, let me learn anything about Jake Bates. Right. I was like,
All right.
if we're gonna sit down and talk about Jake Bates,
Great name.
he went through college for free, boys,
That's nice.
as a kickoff specialist. He only did
What a deal.
the opening kickoff. And he would just bomb it down. And he did this at Texas State and then at Arkansas.
That's an
The Texas State fighting armadillos?
North Texas State fighting armadillos. Roll up. I didn't know what to do.
Y'all
Roll
better
up
not
as
be.
you-
All y'all better not be making fun of my friends in Texas.
I'm from Texas.
Only two things come from Texas.
Now, hold on.
Rolled up armadillos and the Von Erichs. So there you go. Now he tried out with the Texans in 2023, but he lost to a cat named Kaimi Fairbairn. I don't know who that is.
Fairborn.
Maybe. But this is his first organized football since, like, kicking a field goal since high school. You kind of always have it in your repertoire, though, right?
It's like riding a bike. You never forget.
The best thing for the UFL would be if they, and I don't know if you pay them behind the scenes. I don't know if you have The Rock go and talk to Jerry Jones. I don't know what you do. But the best thing for the UFL would be if the NFL signed a bunch of their dudes right after the season. Because then losers like Jake Cassio would watch it and be like, that's the next he hate me.
Hey, PJ Walker.
It's going to happen.
They do it already. They did
Yeah.
it with the XFL. PJ Walker got in from there.
Are you too young to know who he hate me is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he is.
That sucks, dude.
The first incantation of the XFL was the most hypey thing in the history of the universe. And there was like 2 weeks.
And they could do nicknames on the back of their jerseys instead of their
awesome.
names.
Is that the clip where the guy's like, he got knocked out like the week before with a concussion and he goes to play the championship and he's like, I still got a pulse and I can still play football. Let's go win this game.
Maybe. I would never know the answer to that.
I mean, that sounds more like Talladega Nights, but also yes.
It sounds like Bill Pullman in 1996's Independence Day.
Okay.
So he hate me was a guy named Rod Smart. You can see how I'm not looking at notes right here.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
And Rod Smart ended up being a running back for the Carolina Panthers, who was pretty good. I mean, whatever. Yeah.
Made a career out of it.
Yeah. And when he was at the XFL, he had on the back of his jersey, he hate me.
Took over the world.
And it took over the world.
Yeah.
It was as smart of a thing as you'd ever seen. And then when he would, like, so the only question the sideline reporters would ever ask is, why your nickname on the back of your jersey? And then he would go, because when I'm running away from dudes, he hate me. Like, oh, like what? Like, you the same answer all the time?
No, it's because he hate me because he ain't me is way too many letters.
Too many.
You can't put him on the top and bottom of the jersey.
I can't tell you enough about the team or the coaches to be like, hey, let's send out this cat that ain't kicked a field goal since high school to bomb a 64-yarder. But for the handful of people that were watching this live, they had to be like, the heck are these dudes doing? You know, Jason Elam's not here. You know who Jason Elam is, Jake? Is
I
that
do.
what- Okay.
I know that one at least.
Just trying to help.
Yeah.
So they iced him. So he hit 2 64-yarders back to back.
Yeah.
And also, if that's the highlight of your weekend, good luck. Good luck.
Well, they also another game they did a fake punt and threw a touchdown to the center, which was really, really innovating.
Not a word.
Yeah, whatever. However you say that word.
Innovative? That's not what we wanted.
Invigorating.
Ah.
So here's the point we're trying to get to. The Green Bay Packers will sign this guy, and he'll have to learn Wisconsinese. Is that, what do you guys speak up there? Wisconsinese?
I like the team. I'm not from Wisconsin.
I think they just speak cheese.
Michigan
They
Panthers.
smell like cheese.
That's who he plays for, the Michigan Panthers. So
The guy I was talking about is Jeff Brom.
How many Jeffs are in this league?
Anyways, crazy weekend in the world. I can't even put it out there.
Okay. Good try, though. Good try.
The only reason I knew this was a thing because they were playing the Battlehawks from St. Louis, which is the greatest professional football team on the planet.
I mean, it's attendance-wise.
They got a huge capacity, 67,000.
Yeah, they pack. Well, that's where the Rams used to play. They pack it out. So,
I like the Memphis Showboats. That's a good name.
whenever we get back from the break, I have a legitimate question for you guys that I want a legitimate answer to. Also, Van, have you sent over the soundbite of the day yet to Jerry?
No, I can go give it to him right now.
All right, we'll do the soundbite of the day at some point in the.
We got to find the edited one.
The Isham Dental soundbite of the day. It's some point here in the 5 o'clock hour. It's 2 minutes on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
For more than 50 years, Clark's Pet Emporium has been your pet's favorite weekly stop. Friendly, knowledgeable service focused on affordable, quality pet care products and food. Shop local for an extensive selection of gifts for owners and pets. The Pet Supply Superstore. Visit clarkspets.com. This report is sponsored by Clark's Pet Emporium.
Traffic right now, a bit of good news. That crash southbound on I-25 near the interchange. That has been cleared and traffic getting back up to speed in that area. We are still dealing with slowdowns from that crash on the ramp from eastbound Paseo to southbound I-25. So watch yourself going through there. Also, crash cleanup continuing eastbound I-40 at Carlisle. Remember that crash affecting your 2 left lanes. You're going to see slowdowns going back to about 4th Street. So be careful as you make your way through there.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Shot up good! The madness is here. Catch every high-profile game from the NCAA tournament right here.
The Tigers are on to the Sweet 16. Duke on to the Sweet 16. And Marquette marches on
your home for the tournament.
Bounce in, up top, Garcia for 3. Got it!
And the NCAA National Championship game.
It's a 28-12 San Diego State lead.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Heard the catchphrase that's sweeping the nation?
Jackson Hugh, yeah.
People are saying Jackson Hugh, yeah, to Jackson Hewitt because they love saving money on tax prep. Do you love saving money? Then switch to Jackson Hewitt today and pay less than last year. Thousands of people have already made the switch. Why haven't you? Stop waiting and start filing. You won't get a better deal or a better catchphrase. All together now.
Jackson Hugh, yeah!
Proof of prior year payment required when filing. New clients only at participating locations through April 7th. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
It's one thing falling in love with a house, picturing yourself moving in and calling it home, and quite another navigating the world of price negotiating, mortgage lenders, and finding the budget that works best for you. An agent who's a realtor can make understanding that world easier. Realtors have the expertise, access to proprietary data, and tools to help you get from imagining living somewhere to actually doing it. That's the kind of help we can provide. Because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
Want to buy a home but don't have a down payment? Call Indigo Mortgage and ask about the Bright Start program. If you qualify, there's 0 down. Sometimes help with closing costs and isn't just for first-time buyers. Go to indigomortgage.net or call 836-5700. NMLS 188348.
Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The good folks at Wendy's have a revolutionary new product for you. Introducing the new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. It's like a time machine that takes you all the way back to now, the year 2024. It's the classic, creamy, orangey flavor you remember. Dare I say, it's new-timey. It's the flavor you grew up with, just all grown up. Head over to your local Wendy's establishment and get yours while supplies last. The new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. Here for the now, for now.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Replace your worn-out brakes and save now on Brake Best Select. Brake Best Select Pro are import direct brake pads and rotors only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Tuesday on the opening drive. Here we go. For Lobo men's basketball, head coach Richard Pitino is due to join us at 8 a.m. JJ Buck and I start the opening drive at 7.
Only today, April 1st.
All right, legitimate question.
Okay.
If the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton is the Pro Football Hall of Fame and not the NFL Hall of Fame, does Jake Bates' football go to Canton?
Should.
Is he hate me's jersey there?
The Baseball Hall of Fame has a bunch of stuff that's not from the MLB.
It's called the Negro Leagues, Jake.
Good question.
And AAA.
And AAA.
I'm just saying. Kind of crazy. They have to put it in. I think that Perez is touchdown from, was that 2002 when the XFL first started? I think that touchdown pass is in Canton. So I would assume it goes.
Yeah, it's under the nice try losers wing of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
The wing is actually called, this stuff again?
Yeah.
It's just like the back corner office that nobody goes to.
Until Vince McMahon got Me Too'd, and then they just took the wing out. Like, no, we can't have this here.
This is not the one.
No, not this guy.
So bit, you and I talk a little bit about the Pat McAfee show. We don't really watch it. We don't really listen to it, but the first 10 minutes of it is real good. It kind of gives you the pulse of the day. So we were watching, and by the way, today he broke the Vontae Davis news, which was wild sad because they were on the same team together.
Sure.
Yep.
So the Bates kid goes on the Pat McAfee show, and they're doing like a riff track over the video of him like kicking against my Battlehawks, AJ McCarron, hero of the world. And I want to make sure this is understood. You have the 50-yard line, and then the ball is 4 yards behind that on your own 46. That's where the ball is at when it's kicked off of the ground. That's so wildly far.
It's far away.
Some guys can't even throw the ball that far.
Most.
For yourself.
So he hits 2 of them in a row. And that's the bottom line because Jake Bates said so. I mean,
yeah.
Shoot.
I wish there was fantasy football for the UFL.
There is.
Oh, can we start a league?
It's them actually playing. It's a fantasy.
Well, it's just, it's warm-ups. It's tryouts for the NFL.
So this brings me to my next point. Does The Rock bring him out at WrestleMania? He's the biggest star in the UFL. The Rock is on the board of TKO, which owns WWE.
Right.
He owns the UFL. Does The Rock have Jake Bates walk him out at WrestleMania on Saturday night when he's in a tag team with Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins?
He said, "Can you smell what the Jake is kicking?"
His finishing move out there should just be a kick, like a drop kick.
Punt.
Yeah.
Line him up. Yeah.
Just line him up. Hey, it's The Rock holding Cody Rhodes' head down to the mat.
Yeah.
Jake Bates just takes 2 steps and a drive.
Now, in wrestling, is it an umpire, a ref?
Official. Everyone knows it. Yeah.
Okay.
Does everyone know that?
I swear to God.
The official should do the field goal hand signal.
Naturally.
But it's like a throw up one, like they're reacting poorly, like, oh, but
it's good.
Still good.
Because The Rock does this stuff. He tweeted the dude, puts the thing up all over. He's at the game. You know what I mean? It's like The Rock knows how to get over everything. Jake Bates to the moon. To the moon.
That ball's going to the moon.
The Rams will sign him. There's no joke here. They had the worst kicker I'd ever seen last year. You put this dude in Hollywood, let's go. He hit 1 field goal.
I mean,
that's all you need.
He hit 2, technically. They iced him, and he hit another one.
Good point.
Yeah.
Let me apologize to everyone in the world.
But only one goes on the stat sheet.
Yeah. How much in the UFL? It's the UFL, right? Did I get it right the first time?
The Lions called him. It's official.
How many points do you get for a 64-yarder? And is it like 6.4 points? I don't know.
Oh, because of the the UXFL
The stupid rules. Yeah.
That would be fun. That would make over-unders go crazy.
Hey, in the XFL, USFL, whatever, the NFL keeps adopting their hybrid rules, so they're not the laughing stock they used to be.
No, it's just the test facility.
Right.
That's their White Sands.
They're gonna be what would the G League of the NFL now?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
people are gonna skip college and go straight to the UFL.
So this Michigan team is playing. First of all, I love that. This Michigan team is playing at Ford Field. Attendance, 9,444.
Not bad. That's less than the United, but still pretty good. 9,000 more than nobody.
That's the Isotopes 5 days out of the year and less than the United.
Friday, Saturday, and holidays at the Isotopes for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations. You barely beat the Isotopes attendance professional football.
All right, I just clicked on a video called Battlehawks vs. Panthers highlights. It's just the kick. This is it. This is the whole thing.
It's a 15-second clip.
Put him in the Hall of Fame. Sign him.
The Golden Boot.
I'm going to watch. I can't lie, guys. I'm going to make a more concerted effort to follow the St. Louis Battlehawks in the UFL.
Are we going to each have to pick a team like we did during COVID with Korean baseball?
Oh, God.
All right, I'm calling dibs on the Memphis Showboats then.
Deal. That's a good one.
Yeah, we can have a little rivalry.
Now, Van, I believe there's a Texas team.
Yeah, the Arlington Renegades.
Are you
Arlington?
And San Antonio has a team.
I will
Houston
never pick Arlington.
Texas has 3 teams. The Houston Roughnecks.
That seems like the one for you.
The Arlington Renegades and the San Antonio Brahmas.
I'm Astros only. Let me find my team.
Now, Brahmas is good because The Rock owns this thing, and he forever had the Brahma Bull tattoo.
And they play in the Alamo Dome, too.
Oh, who knew? Wait, I remembered.
You never forget.
I always remember the Alamo.
See, I didn't grow up with the Houston Roughnecks. I grew up with the Astros.
Did.
I'm a free agent. I get to choose whoever I want. And it's no one. I'm going to root against everyone. Can everyone lose? Is that a rule in the UFL?
Wade Phillips is the coach for the San Antonio Brahmas.
Remember him, Van?
I do.
The Isham Dental.
I know you do.
The Isham Dental soundbite of the day whenever we get back. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes.
Why are people saying "Hew yeah" to Jackson Hewitt? When you switch to Jackson Hewitt, they will beat what you paid last year on tax prep, even if you filed online. Proof of prior year payment required when filing. New clients only at participating locations through April 7th. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
Traffic right now. Things getting better here in the metro. Looks like that crash eastbound on I-40 Carlisle has been cleared. Now we're still seeing some slowdowns in that area. So you're going to want to be careful, but things starting to move a lot better going through there. Also, still dealing with that crash from the ramp eastbound Paseo to southbound I-25. So watch yourself going through there. Also, southbound I-25 right now as you approach Montgomery, traffic moving a bit slow there. South of the city right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Los Lunas. Don't see any problems in either direction.
Brought to you by New Balance.
New Balance and more at New Mexico Shoes. Now featuring Hoka and Brooks. The best shoes, the best fit, and prices that are just right. New Balance, Hoka, and Brooks at New Mexico Shoes. Wantabo, north of Constitution.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
There is value on this short home favorite. I'm Erin Hawksworth here to help you beat the books with BetQL. With a breather from college hoops, let's hit the ice. The Jets are minus 125 favorites at home tonight against the Kings, and the BetQL model likes Winnipeg. BetQL has Jets money line as a 4-star best bet. They actually see value on the home team. I'm Erin Hawksworth. Bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetQL and bet.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right. Y'all gotta try that Febreze car. Just right, just right, just right. Yeah. La 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 la. With up to 40 days of consistency, all over Febreze car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep that smile on my face when it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah. Breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
A lot can happen between falling in love with a house online and owning it, between imagining living there and breathing in your new home for the first time. Having an advocate who can help you navigate the complex world of financing, inspections, negotiating, analyzing the market, and talking through any anxieties that may pop up, that can make all the difference. That's what the expertise of a Realtor can do for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors and bound by a code of ethics, because that's who we are.
A great paying career with benefits starts here as an MDC corrections officer with a $5,000 hiring incentive or up to $10,000 for a lateral move.
It's a great team. I enjoy the job. I love my coworkers and really enjoy what I do.
Call Metropolitan Detention Center now at 505-839-8999. or visit mdcrecruiting.com.
Are you someone who tries to drive while distracted by your phone? Someone who props it on the steering wheel or peeks down at it for a glance? Or just scrolls and scrolls? If so, you could be the next person to get into a fender bender, get a ticket, veer off the road, or even cause a crash that kills you or someone else. Enough already. Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
The good folks at Wendy's have a revolutionary new product for you. Introducing the new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. It's like a time machine that takes you all the way back to now, the year 2024. It's the classic creamy, orangey flavor you remember. Dare I say, it's new-timey. It's the flavor you grew up with, just all grown up. Head over to your local Wendy's establishment and get yours while supplies last. The new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. Here for the now, for now.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's.
You know why solar is a good choice in New Mexico? The sun shines more than 300 days a year. You can get up to 40% off the cost thanks to state and federal tax credits and almost eliminate your electric bill. Everguard Solar wants you to know they're committed to honesty and giving back to the community we call home. Everguard will donate $100 for every solar installation. You can even nominate the charity you'd like to see get the money. Call 821-9543 or visit everguardsolar.com.
Hey, it's Jeff Symbieta from the Sports Animal. I want to introduce you to my friends at DSI New Mexico, Document Solutions Incorporated. With DSI New Mexico, your business will experience cutting-edge solutions across IT, printers, AV, security camera systems, and so much more. Find out how DSI can streamline your operations and ensure the heartbeat of your business is always operating at peak efficiency. Visit DSINM.com and schedule a health checkup of your business to explore new possibilities together. DSI, the heartbeat of your business.
The Duke City's home for
Here we go.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Jerry, relax. Jerry, do you think this is my first day of talk radio?
Sure.
Like,
did you exist before I was here? I don't know that. I have no evidence.
Jerry just hit me, friend of the show,
I'm
with like spirit fingers on the other side of the glass to get my attention to come back from the break.
It's called a cue, and I do that for everybody. It's part of my full service as a producer.
It's part of something.
I point at you when I turn your mic on.
All right, so we're not doing the Isham Dental soundbite of the day because Van fluffed it. What were you trying to give him, Van?
I was going to put up a video of the interaction in between Russell Westbrook and a fan.
Oh, the guy
wearing we couldn't find the edited version of it. Bummer.
He's sensitive.
We sure as heck can talk about it.
So yeah, we'll talk about it right now, but we'll do a different soundbite of the day.
Actual soundbite.
In like 8 minutes.
I got a real good one.
Okay. So this Westbrook thing is interesting because he's been being called Westbrick forever.
Forever.
Like you think he would get over it at some point.
Yeah.
He's never going to get over it.
You'd realize that hecklers are part of the game.
I think he really enjoys
every arena you go to. There's somebody yelling awful things at you,
especially Boston.
Yes.
I think he enjoys interacting with the fans that way. You know, KD did it the other couple weeks too. But the guy that Westbrook was arguing with was wearing a balloon hat.
Don't argue with a fan, number one, straight away. Just quit listening. The stuff you don't hear is going to be way worse. And number two, you just said it. Don't argue with a human being wearing a balloon hat.
There's something lame about his argument too. And I'm not trying to be this guy, but the only thing he ever says is don't disrespect me. And no offense to the phrase disrespect, but only losers use the phrase disrespect. Individuals who are real concerned about respect are losers. Jake, your friends care about respect a lot. They think that's an important thing because they're young and stupid.
No, we don't really care about respect at all.
I love that.
Yeah.
My name be my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only person that really cares about respect is Birdman. Put some respect on my name.
Now,
he will fight you.
Well, hold on. Are we talking about the basketball one or the rapper one hanging out with P. Diddy and all that weird stuff recently?
The rapper. Yeah. P. Diddy. Oh, my.
Why is Cuba Gooding Jr. messed up with all that?
Oh my goodness!
I think that's just the tip of the iceberg, man.
Yes, it's the tip.
Just the tip.
Just
of
the
iceberg.
tip.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Russell Westbrook, I quote, "Don't disrespect my name. Do you understand me? I don't give a F word."
He said,
apparently you very much give an F word.
Jake, he said, quote, "I'll knock that dumb A balloon off your noggin, pal."
He should have said popped it.
Hey, take this sentence that I just said, Jake. Are you ready?
Okay.
"I'll knock that dumb A balloon off your noggin, pal." Say it in your Italian accent and tell me if it's funnier.
I'll knock that dumb balloon hat off your head.
Yeah, noggin, pal. Hey, knock that dumb A balloon off your noggin, pal.
I'll knock it off your noggin, pal.
Do you think this is the Chicago World's Fair? I'm gonna knock that balloon off your stupid head.
You labozo.
Does this look like the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta to you? Get the balloon off your head.
What are you doing here?
This is where amazing happens. Also, everyone else is like, not again.
He's literally done this exact scenario before.
Multiple times.
Well, he's just feeling himself because the Clippers are actually doing something now.
No, they're not, but compared to the Lakers, they are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, LeBron's going to miss the playoffs.
Well, he'll be in the play-in.
That'd be sweet if he was, because I really need the NFL to rig a game for him to win the whole thing.
He was in the play-in last year, too.
Yeah, made the playoffs.
And was in the Western Conference Finals.
And went on a run.
All right, Van, I'm going to ask you a character question.
Okay.
There are some people in this world to where if they said, "Say it to my face," you would refuse to say it to their face due to their size and presence. If Russell Westbrook said to you, Van, say it, thank you. If he said, "Say it to my face," is that a thing you would then say to his face? Or would you not?
No, I would say turn to the side a little bit so I can say it to your ear so you can hear me better. Russell Westbrook.
I would say something to Westbrook's face.
Yes, everyone would. He's tiny.
Well, not even that. I would want him to put his hands on me so then I can get a little paycheck.
That's okay. Got too sexual.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
You made it that.
Can you imagine being the guy, Jerry, that not even a dude in a balloon hat is afraid of?
Yeah.
Like, you are so insignificant. That balloon hat dude will call your number.
He just cares about everything, man.
He sucks, dude.
This guy like roast clowns at birthday parties too. The clown made him a balloon hat.
Yeah, his kids are definitely not getting a balloon station.
How comfortable are you to be like, you know what I'm going to do tonight? Like, financially, I'm going to invest some money into these court sides. Okay. These are cushy seats. These are 3-inch cushions, just like at a Duke City Championship Wrestling event. I'm going to go. I'm going to sit down with my balloon hat.
Wasn't it against the Hornets too? Like, I'm pretty sure he's a Hornets fan.
He's a Hornets fan. That is correct.
Yeah.
I believe he's wearing a LaMelo Ball jersey. Is that the one that's in Charlotte?
He is in Charlotte.
The best jersey.
The LaMelo Ball? He's pretty cool. BBB, man.
If you've made 340...
Did you just big baller brand us? Is that what you did just now?
I'm a huge advocate.
If you've made $340 million in your career...
I like Ball Jars better than Ball Brothers.
You should not care about this.
No.
At all. At all. We grab a break whenever we get back. The Isham Dental soundbite of the day. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples Print Big Sale means the more you print, the more you save. Get $20 off your print purchase of $100 or more, $50 off your print purchase of $200 or more, and $100 off your print purchase of $300 or more. Offer ends 4/6. See staples.com/print for details. Print more, save more at Staples.
Traffic right now, all in all, things moving well here in the metro. Now, we do still have crash cleanup going on. The ramp from eastbound Paseo to southbound I-25. So that is causing a little bit of a slowdown in that area. So do be aware of that. But I-25 itself, as well as I-40, both moving up to speed here in town. Alameda, Montano, those river crossings both moving up to speed. North of the city right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Traffic looks good in both directions.
This report brought to you by the Albuquerque Journal.
The Albuquerque Journal and Venue Plus for local insight and answers about pets or puzzles, sports or shopping, comics or movies, events, dining, music, television, and more. Get all your entertainment.
Ben, all 1 minute of it?
Questions answered. Subscribe at abqjournal.com.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Shot up good. The madness is here. Catch every high-profile game from the NCAA tournament right here.
The Tigers are on to the Sweet 16. Duke on to the Sweet 16. And Marquette marches on
your home for the tournament.
Bounce in, up top, Garcia for three. Got it!
And the NCAA National Championship game.
It's a 28-12 San Diego State lead.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Blake's Lottaburger has been a New Mexico favorite since 1952. They use the best ingredients like their very own Hatch green chili and fresh premium beef patties. And they cook your food fresh when you order it. Blake's Lottaburger, the first there was, the best there is.
When choosing a lawyer after a car wreck, you need to consider the law firm's experience, results, and reputation. Lerner & Rose stands above other law firms when it comes to experience and results, helping over 150,000 people recover billions of dollars. When it comes to reputation, we have thousands of 5-star reviews. Call us today and let us put our experience, proven results, and reputation to work for you.
Lerner & Rose can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Call day and night plumbing, there when you need us.
Eric Strauss here. Winter, spring, who knows what it is lately? But there's two things you can be sure of. Summer will be here before you know it, and it will be hot. Get ahead of the heat by converting your swamp cooler to refrigerated air. The experts at Day and Night Plumbing will help you find the most efficient, cost-effective solution for your home. Google Day and Night Plumbing or visit dayandnightplum.com to get your free quote today.
CNM Ingenuity offers 2 CDL programs to help you drive into a new career. Choose from the Class A Commercial Vehicle CDL Accelerated Program or the Class B Commercial Vehicle Training Program. Both include behind-the-wheel training. Classes start monthly, and funds are available to help you get your CDL. Go to abqcdl.org to apply. CNM. One college. Infinite possibilities.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
You can do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Spilled your drink? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills quicker. And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading ordinary brand. So you can get back to your night. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Don't miss the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
I don't know this one.
Def Lep.
Oh, okay.
Well, Cinderella, close enough.
Keep it on the DL.
They're all Def Leppard, Jerry.
I have loved Jerry's music selections, by the way.
Be a fool not to.
Much better than what we had.
Love me, say that you love me.
What does that have to do with
Fool me. Don't fool me.
So yeah, at least I know that reference.
You just ruined the next segment.
505-881-0422. Connect with Isham Dental, ishamdentalabq.com, where you know they do basic dentures, premier dentures, and elite dentures. They got multiple levels of monies. They do the financing, Medicare A and B. It's the Isham Dental soundbite of the day. Eventually.
There we go.
My best pitch is a strike.
Ah.
A sinking fastball, which you grip like this, so you get only 2 seams into it. And then if you turn your hand a little bit like this, it comes out. The wind pushes here, forces it down and away from a right-handed hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Thereby, he thinks it's a good pitch. The last minute, it sinks. He hits the top half of the ball, and he hits a ground ball to Burleson. Burleson picks it up, throws it to Yastrzemski, 1 away. Do that 3 times or 27 times in the ball game, make perfect sinkers, you'll get 27 outs.
Boom.
Unless the hitters are smart, and then what they do is they know it's a sinker, they get up and they drive the ball to right center field between Lynn and Evans, and that's called a double. And then the pitcher has to run behind third base and back it up. And hopefully they get the guy out at third, or it's a triple. And then you got to run at third in less than 2 outs. So they bring the infield in, and you don't want them to hit a sinker now. You got to strike them out. So then you go to a cross-seam fastball, which I don't have.
Who is this?
That's one of my favorite all-time baseball players. That's Bill Spaceman Lee.
Awesome nickname.
Obviously, he's the spaceman because he's spacey and a weirdo and was on psychedelic drugs all the time. Different story. But he is like legit one of the funniest dudes in the history of the sport.
There's something really special about a really good baseball storyteller.
Yes.
There's something really special about a guy who's told the same story 1,000 times and has perfected it.
It's still good.
That's the best part of baseball is the storytelling.
You need a 4-seam fastball for that. I don't have
I want him to hit a sinker now. You got to strike him out. So then you go to a cross-seam fastball, which I don't have.
So good. So good.
119 career wins, 90 losses, ERA of 3.62.
713 strikeouts. Oh, he played for the Expos. Nice.
Played for Boston and Montreal.
He was a famed Red Sox, like the old guard, the old crotchety swinging on your rocking chair on the front porch baseball fan hated him because he was a long-haired hippie, had a beard, talked about Vietnam and communism, and, openly did drugs. And he was just legit hilarious. All of his teammates loved him. He was the best teammate. But whenever he opened his mouth, the old guard hated him.
All right. So over the course of 3 seasons, 1973 to 75, 3 full Major League Baseball seasons, he had 51 complete games.
Yeah.
That's wild. Is he a lefty? He's got to be a lefty.
He is. He said he smoked so much weed that he would jog to Fenway Park to go to work, and all the fumes from the buses wouldn't bother him. The dude's genius.
He was in the Army.
Well, at that time, I mean, everyone kind of had to be.
Different.
He made 1 All-Star game. So he's one of those fan favorite whatevers.
Yes.
That never was that good, but like made 1 All-Star game. Okay. Give me his name one more time.
Bill Spaceman Lee.
Me and my buddy went through all his old baseball and football cards yesterday, and I'm definitely going to have to go back and make sure I didn't miss this guy.
Oh, dude, he's so good.
I don't think he'll be in the football card pile.
No. Well, it's all combined in one pile.
IshamDentalABQ.com, $50 denture repair. Go and see our friend Scott over there. Financing, Medicare A and B are your options. I'm not just an endorser, I'm a client. And I don't know if you guys know this, by FCC rules, that has to be true to say that. And it is true. These teeth, Jerry.
Yeah.
My friend Scott Isham gave them to me.
They look great, by the way.
Man.
I'm rubbing my thumb over them.
Wow. Those are blinded by the light.
They feel clean all the time, even if I have an Andy's mint.
Oh, cool.
Andy's mints are chill, dude.
Oh, they're the best. I got some for Easter.
Isham Dental's like, yeah, keep giving chocolate to those kids. Let's go.
This guy was like a super stoned Yogi Berra. Like his quotes are legendary.
Give me more.
I'm mad at Hank Aaron for deciding to play one more season. I threw him his last home run and I thought I'd be remembered forever. Now I'll just have to throw him another.
He learned how to pitch from his sister, too.
Yeah.
Annabelle Lee.
This guy looks like the way I would have looked in the 70s. This is
You're not wrong. No, he looks like an amalgamation of the entire 70s.
Fred, you would have to do you would have to smoke weed to look like that, man.
That'd be hard for me because I've never done that.
I know. Oh, he just did a Savannah Bananas thing too recently.
He's a frequent contributor to the Savannah Bananas. And I quote, I think about the cosmic snowball theory. A few million years from now, the sun will burn out and lose its gravitational pull. The Earth will then turn into a giant snowball and be hurled through space. When that happens, it won't matter if I get this guy out or not. He's so good.
Oh, he has a movie, Spaceman, A Baseball Odyssey.
Yeah.
This I need to watch.
You know, I'm a big homer of the podcast The Dollop.
Yeah.
Highly recommend if you haven't heard it. One of the best The Dollops is about Bill Spaceman Lee.
He went on the IR one time after he got in a benches clearing brawl with the Yankees.
Correct.
So there you go. The lone season that the Expos played in the postseason, he was a part of that team. Okay, yeah, I mean, let's go. Game 7 of the 1975 World Series. Yeah, gave up the game-winning home run. He didn't care. Okay, like what?
Quote, people are too hung up on winning. I can get off on a really cool helmet throw. What?
Some people believe that Buffalo Bills fans are based off his existence. This can't be right.
What? Now this is some lore I need to see.
Apparently, Don Zimmer called him a Buffalo head. Okay, this is all weird stuff.
And quote, the other day they asked me about mandatory drug testing. I said I believed in drug testing a long time ago. All through the 60s, I tested everything.
All right, so he got released from the Expos after apparently drinking at a bar in his jersey after a game.
Yes.
Like what?
Didn't even change. That's awesome.
He stormed out of the clubhouse, headed to a nearby bar in uniform, and had a few beers during a game against the Dodgers.
Uh-huh.
Kept tabs on the game, though, so when he saw the team might run short on pitchers, they could use them, so he hurried back to the stadium. The Expos released him that same day.
He was the original Zach Greinke. He used to, when he's in the bullpen, he'd get sick of hanging out in the bullpen, and he would just go into the crowd and have beers with the fans.
He ran for, this is a real story. He ran for president in 1988 with the Rhinoceros Party under the slogan. Are you ready for the slogan? No guns, no butter, because both could kill you.
When he first saw the green monster ball, he said, do they leave it there during the game?
It was on the cover of High Times.
I'm going to buy one of his cards.
He ran on the Down with Chairs platform. What does that mean? All of the, you know, when we yes and a guy and it's just made up stuff?
Yeah.
None of this was made up.
No, this is all real. This is not April Fool's. This is a real human being who did all of this stuff.
Quote, I want to do away with chairs, get a country that can stand up for itself instead of sitting on their rear ends waiting for politicians. Tell them which way the wind is blowing. Down with chairs, boys. It's 2 men on 95.9 FM. And hey, is that Eric Strauss out there? You tell him down with chairs. The sports animal.
And traffic right now. Things moving really well in the metro at this point. Not seeing too much in the way of problems. I-25 is moving up to speed in both directions. I-40 looks good as well. Paseo, Alameda, Montano, those river crossings are moving up to speed. Also south of the city right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Los Lunas, not seeing any problems in either direction.
This report is brought to you by Jericho Nursery, your gardening angels.
You'll find more than beautiful plants at Jericho Nursery. You'll find everything you need to help them grow and expert advice to keep them growing. Your gardening angels, Jericho Nursery, 101 Alameda or jerichonursery.com. Come grow with us. Hoorah!
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Are you someone who tries to drive while distracted by your phone? Someone who props it on the steering wheel or peeks down at it for a glance? Or just scrolls and scrolls? If so, you could be the next person to get into a fender bender, get a ticket, veer off the road, or even cause a crash that kills you or someone else. Enough already. Put the phone away or pay. Paid for by NHTSA.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Attention sports fans! Be at the Rio Rancho Event Center Saturday, April 6th as the Duke City Gladiators take on the Tucson Sugar Skulls in a thrilling showdown. Bring your family and friends to witness the heart-pounding action of indoor football at its finest. Feel the excitement as the Gladiators battle it out, delivering bone-crushing tackles, lightning-fast passes, and jaw-dropping touchdowns. Cheer on the Duke City Gladiators Saturday at the Rio Rancho Event Center. Get your tickets today at DukeCityGladiators.com. It's a game you won't want to miss.
Eric Strauss here for CertaPro Painters. If you're like me, your home is your happy place. When it comes to painting, they provide excellent workmanship, quality, and worry-free process for both residential and commercial spaces, all at the right price. Get a free estimate for painting the outside or inside of your home or business. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated right here in New Mexico. Schedule your free estimate online at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. When choosing a painting professional, the choice is simple. Choose happy. Choose CertaPro Painters.
It's time for the national keyword to win tickets to see Taylor Swift in the Eras Tour with this keyword.
Willow, W-I-L-L-O-W. Willow.
Brought to you locally by Malloy Nissan, where you can receive a warranty forever at no additional cost. Text the keyword to 95819. Message and data rates may apply. Please don't text and drive. Again, text this national keyword to 95819 now.
Willow, W-I-L-L-O-W. Willow.
Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle,
Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
I love Michael McDonald.
Me too.
Dolphins coach Michael McDonald.
I can't forget. He just sings like he's like the original Creed and Pearl Jam, where you just mumble.
Oh, but he's so much better than.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got more soul in it for sure.
Blue-eyed soul.
Jerry, you used to party, didn't you? Huh? I could tell
a little bit.
I could tell based off this music.
I'm just an old soul.
You're crushing it with the Fool references, by the way. Just crushing it.
Oh, they're starting to run a little thin though. But I'm going to my B.
A
stack.
fool in love with you.
Okay. I thought that might be a little too old, but 1950s, I'll take it up.
I only know from Back to the Future. Van's favorite movie.
That was really good, Fred, actually. You should do a Christmas album.
I agree.
Two Men On Christmas album?
Oh, no.
There's a certain demo that would love it.
Not a whole album, but we should drop a single.
Yeah.
We really should.
It's just, we got to determine what Christmas song it would be.
No, we don't. It would just come to us when we walked in the studio.
It would be an original.
Okay, original. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We would just chat GPT a Christmas song.
We just yes and one.
We should just combine the top 10 Christmas songs.
That's pretty good. A little mashup.
Wouldn't be bad.
You know who's good at that? P. Diddy.
Stop, dude. Rasheed Rice.
Man.
I saw the footage. High speed racing his buddies.
Pretty bad.
It was racing his buddies, right?
Mm-hmm. I think.
That's what it looked like.
That's what it looks like.
Because they all got in the same car afterwards.
And then, you know what this really is, though? It's a display of how quickly TMZ can get stuff.
Sure.
This is...
The devil works hard, but TMZ work harder.
So Rasheed Rice and a bunch of his buddies. I'm not trying to be that guy right now, but this looks like a group of dudes who suck. Like... So they're street racing and they crash because that's what happens when you street race.
Allegedly. But also totally probably.
Yeah, not allegedly.
I mean, there is video proof.
So they crash into a family and there's kids in the car. And then they just casually walk away. It's the wildest thing you've ever seen. Ever.
It's crazy no one tried to like stop them.
There's a lot going on in that minute.
And it's the same Corvette from that Super Bowl video that went viral of like his whole his whole neighborhood standing outside of their house, and he's driving to the Super Bowl in his Corvette, or driving to the airport, whatever, in his Corvette. It's the same car. It's the same car.
This is a real thing. The police were looking for him, Van. He was out at a bowling alley. He wrecked his car.
Sobering up.
And went bowling.
Bowling alleys aren't the best place to sober up.
Well, I think you...
Personal experience.
You claim you drank afterwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do. You get in your car accident, and then you're like, oh, I was so shook up, I went and got drunk. Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard of a story one time here of a guy who got in an accident, and he hops out of his car, walks into a bar, asked for 3 shots of whiskey, and then went back to his car and was like, what happened?
Nice.
Is that a punchline or is that a real story?
That's like a real story.
And it wasn't John Bones Jones. You sure about that?
Can't confirm who it was.
Okay.
Here's a statement from Royce West, who is the lawyer for Rasheed Rice. On behalf of Rasheed Rice, his thoughts are with everyone impacted by the automobile accident on Saturday. Rasheed is cooperating with local authorities and will take all necessary steps to address this situation responsibly. No, he won't.
No. What's up with all these football players with R. Rice as a name, hitting and running?
Oh. What a couple jerk-offs.
First Ray, now Ray Shee.
Emmett Smith one time said, quote, you have the world at your fingertips and you go and do something stupid. Ugh. Ugh.
I wonder.
So the Chiefs, what they do, obviously, is they get Kadarius Toney's fingerprints all over the car, and then they cut him the next day. Right? That's what they do.
He was driving the Lambo.
He was, of course.
If Tony was racing Rice, he would never catch him.
Nope.
Tony's pretty quick.
No.
Can he catch things, Jake? That's the joke.
Dude,
caught a touchdown in a Super Bowl.
No, returned a punt for one.
Dude, why would Ray Shee's Rice interpreter do this? That's so messed up.
Can he opt out of his contract if his interpreter gets fired?
Yeah, he can.
Crashy race. There's got to be a joke.
Crashy race is good. Yeah.
You don't want to say race because he's a black dude. So you got to be real careful with that one. This needs to be taken a lot more seriously than it's going to be taken. You know what else should be taken from rookie, first, second year, and fourth year NFL players? Their driver's licenses.
Just hire a driver.
Just get a driver.
That's what rich people do.
Here's what it is. You should get signed in the NFL. And then you know how we have 2 men on car air things? What are those things called, man, that we have?
Air tags?
Air fresheners.
Yeah, we have air fresheners that hang from your rear view window that say 2 men on. It's stupid. Also, if you want one, 505-246.
We got a couple left over. They're kind of amazing.
Jake wants one.
Yeah, I definitely want one.
I got some in my truck.
It's like me, Van, and a bunch of ex-girlfriends. That's all that happened. But they should get one of those, but it just have like Henry Ruggs on it. Like that's what should be issued to every player. Leonard Little. Like that's who should be on all of them. That's what
now on the other side is just going to have Rashee Rice.
The NFL should make a deal with all luxury car brands that first 4-year players can't buy a luxury car. Anything, they have to drive Volvo station wagons.
There's no way the car dealers will go through that.
Well,
because they're going to have to buy another one. This is a gold mine for automakers.
But you could offer them, like, hey, you're the official luxury sports car of the NFL.
You know, there's like an official Dodge car salesman at Kirtland Air Force Base to just sell you a Dodge Charger the second you get stationed here.
They got them in every color waiting for you to enlist.
That's not a joke though. That's a very real thing.
I think that's the only paperwork they sign when they join the military is the title.
They go 30%. This is a good deal.
You won't get anything better.
I haven't learned what percents are yet.
Yes. I graduated high school 6 weeks ago.
Oh, breaking news. Rashee Rice, now sponsored by Southwest Airlines.
Why is that?
Rashee Rice's special Want to Get Away plan. Yeah.
Took me a second.
Okay.
That must have been a very stressful 24 hours of evading.
You know, Henry Ruggs only went to jail for like 3 years. Like he's going to be out in minutes.
UFL?
No, he'll go back to the NFL. He'll get a second chance thing or whatever. Van, I was going to piggyback off your joke. Does the interpreter say that he loaned him the car or that he stole it?
He stole it. Well, the first report is he loaned it to him. And then another report hours later is he stole it.
This way you gotta have dash cams. And I don't mess, Van, you've ridden me in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't mess around with like rules of the road.
Speed limit guy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. You're just a rules guy in general.
Yeah. And if you're not following the social contract of driving, I'm a horn guy. Like if the light turns red and you're still on your phone, I'm a beep. If you only look up, I'm a beep because it's you, brother.
So that was you honking at me the other day?
Every time. If you're the guy who's waiting at the intersection to turn, but you don't have your blinker on, don't think I'm going to go. Because I, in my mind, have this idea that you're going to like T-bone me as soon as I start to go and get like a weird insurance. Like, because that's how my mind works. And I will just lay on it. These dudes come across me and I have a front-facing dash cam because I'm a weirdo because I worry. Right away. 911. Like,
totally.
I'm super weird about it. It's so dangerous.
Yeah, they're giant death machines.
The whole time, it's so dangerous to drive.
If the opportunity is 100% only, you're going to hurt yourself, go crazy. I don't care. The problem is there's tons of innocent people all around you at all times that you will affect. You will Henry Ruggs somebody if you keep acting like this.
Do you remember Dennis Rodman?
I do.
Go on.
Dennis Rodman, for all those years that he was out partying being crazy, would have like a dude come and pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
It was Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson.
That was once.
It's a real story. And then years later, after his career, he got a DUI. And you go, what? Like you had it figured out forever. Like you need Dennis Rodman, exactly Dennis Rodman, NFL, NBA, whoever, because everyone knows who he is. You don't have to introduce Dennis Rodman to any athlete. You have him go in and say, hey, listen, boys, I did it the right way for a long time, and then I screwed up, and here's how it affected me.
Yeah.
And if you can get him to go to every rookie emporium, if you can get, and I guess it would be harder with undrafted free agents, but you guys get the idea. Also, I don't recognize undrafted free agents as the guys who are doing this. Maybe they are.
Well, they don't have enough money to do it.
No, they still do.
Yeah.
Easily.
Rashee Rice has so much money, he could have gone over to Texas Motor Speedway, rented a couple hours on the track. This is the thing you can do.
That's what I'd highly recommend to anyone who wants to do this.
that.
Or go to the Autobahn in Germany.
You can afford to go there.
From the texter, which is your mother.
Okay.
Can't believe you don't love the air fresheners. Here's the thing.
Where did you hear that?
Yeah, how did that come out?
Where did that come from?
Why would you think we don't? Sandy?
Just because we want to share the love and give some out doesn't mean
grow up.
I got one in my truck right now. Smells delicious.
Mine used to smell it went flat kind of quick, but
did it eventually start smelling like me?
Yeah, what's the scent on that air freshener?
I don't know. Delish?
Like clean.
Yeah.
Like fresh air.
Fred's Costco hoodie.
What is a Costco hoodie?
Whatever brand you wear.
I have a look.
I know.
I have a certain look.
More of a Kohl's
you
guy.
You have the same jacket in 3 colors: red, gray, and blue.
It's not true.
It's
Multiple
just like,
versions of gray.
No, there's 20 different grays.
There's 20
like
different.
every gray you could think of, he's got one.
This specific
50
hoodie
shades.
that I'm. Thank you, Jerry.
Ooh, well done.
Not new producer of the show.
You get the show. Maybe now after that joke.
This specific hoodie that I'm wearing right now, I have in so many colorways.
All of them.
All of them. And weird ones that I don't even wear a ton, like olive.
They look comfortable. I can't deny that.
They're super comfortable.
Fred will ask me, hey, do you want this lime green hoodie I actually bought? It was an impulse buy. I was like, we're different sizes.
For Halloween, we should get those hoodies and dress up as this Fred.
You think I haven't done that to Van?
Uh-huh.
You think I haven't dressed as Van for Halloween?
But has he dressed up as you?
No.
See,
one can
bada
be me.
bing.
No one can be me.
Yeah, it's easy to dress like Fred. You just dress like a middle school soccer coach. Super easy.
He should just go.
A Southern Midwesterner.
That's what a lot of people will call St. Louis. I think that's correct.
It's the south of the Midwest.
It's the Middle East. I've seen a map.
Mashallah.
Do you guys have any more Kadarius Toney jokes before I let this one go?
Go for it.
No, I'm asking you. What do you mean me go for it?
Oh, I thought the putting his fingerprints all over the car and then cutting him the next day was genius.
Well, that was a good one.
I just don't think Kadarius Toney went to the right program.
Not sure if I get that one.
No, it's not a joke. It's
the NFL.
The Chiefs let him down. Okay.
What? What?
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes throws the ball too hard for him. Okay.
Oh, good point.
Not the worst point I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Good news to everyone when we get back from the break. We don't have to do A. Marie's NFL headlines. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Brought to you by New Balance.
New Balance and more at New Mexico Shoes, where we measure your feet to help make pain go away in your back, feet, knees, and hips. In Cottonwood Corners next to Best Buy. And New Mexico Shoes on Montebo next to SAS. New Balance and New Mexico Shoes.
Really not seeing much in the way of problems at this point. Both I-25 and I-40 here in the metro look good. They're moving up to speed. Paseo, Alameda, Montano, those river crossings looking good as well. North of the city right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Santa Fe, traffic looks good in both directions.
This report is brought to you by Sandia Area Federal Credit Union. Better banking without the bank.
Free checking, low rates, better banking. Sandia Area has been named the best credit union in New Mexico. Join us today at sandia.org. Sandia Area, better banking without the bank.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Shot up good. The madness is here. Catch every high-profile game from the NCAA tournament right here.
The Tigers are on to the Sweet 16. Duke on to the Sweet 16. And Marquette marches on
your home for the tournament.
Bounce in. Up top, Garcia for three. Got it!
And the NCAA National Championship game.
It's a 28-12 San Diego State lead.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Casino at the Downs hosts Take It or Trade It Monday through Saturday to win up to $500 in cash prizes, plus random promos daily, Wednesday instant hits, cash Sundays, great dining, and so much more. It's winning entertainment only at Casino at the Downs, Louisiana and Central. Casino at the Downs has it all. Enjoy cash drawings daily, Senior Day Fridays for players 50 and better to win cash, and offers for active and retired military and their spouse each Tuesday. Plus, enjoy food specials daily, live music, and more. Casino at the Downs, Louisiana and Central.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
You can do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Spilled your drink? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills quicker. And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading ordinary brand. So you can get back to your night. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler. My eyes are very important to me. My eyes connect me with everything I love. I loved my late father-in-law dearly. He always lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. And since partnering with Apellis, I've learned there's an advanced form of dry AMD called geographic atrophy, or GA. His struggle with vision loss made me want to help others know about GA's warning signs. For some, colors appear dull or washed out. For others, hazy or blurred vision make it hard to see details, like fine print on price tags. Many have trouble seeing in the dark, making driving at night difficult. GA gets worse over time and cannot be reversed. If you think you have GA, don't wait. Treatments are available. Ask a retina specialist about FDA-approved treatments for GA and go to GAWon'tWait.com.
American Home has over 85 years of experience in mattresses. We've partnered with the #1 most trusted mattress brands in America, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy Posturepedic. And we've selected the perfect 30 best beds in the industry just for you. We believe these 30 mattresses will give you the healthy and restful sleep you deserve. Plus, we've got you covered with a perfect 30 guarantee. And take advantage of 60-month financing. American Home Furniture and Mattress.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Tuesday on the opening drive, what's next for Lobo men's basketball? Head coach Richard Pitino is due to join us at 8 a.m. JJ Buck and I start the opening drive at 7.
Oh, Earth Angel, please be mine, my darling dear.
Love you for all time.
I'm just a fool.
Ha, there it is.
Fool in love with
It's the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, Jake.
I loved it. Felt great.
Marty's mom
couldn't get it.
Tried to get handsy with Marty.
Yeah, it did.
In the parking lot.
So gross. That's why I can't watch it.
It's like kissing my brother.
Yeah, so disgusting. Incestual. Sci-fi incest. That's all that movie's about. It's gross.
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Gross.
I think it's the best trilogy of all time.
No, Star Wars. The
It's not a
prequels.
trilogy, idiot.
The prequels.
There's 2 of them.
There's 3 of them.
Trilogies?
Yeah, the third
There's
one.
9 of them.
Yeah. Third trilogy is pretty derivative. They missed me.
All right.
As a Star Wars.
Christopher Nolan's Batman's.
Yeah.
The Godfathers.
No. Godfather Part 3
2.
sucked.
I just didn't care for 2.
Lord of the Rings.
Whoa, Jerry
1
didn't
and
like
3.
Godfather 2?
I didn't.
That's nuts.
Shame on you.
That is nuts.
I mean, it had its moments.
Godfather 1 and 2 are legendary.
I know.
Godfather 3 was a miss.
Are we counting the original Star Wars trilogy? We are?
You have
Okay.
to. You have to.
So #1 is probably Lord of the Rings.
Ugh.
You don't think?
Star Wars over Lord of the Rings.
All right, I'll buy that. I'm in. I'm in on that.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's.
Okay.
What are you doing, dude? Are you just giving up? Like, that's not it.
Those were awesome.
Back to you know what we're forgetting? Wait, how many Toy Stories are there?
Like 5.
There's 4. All right,
There's 4.
take them out. And that's the thing. You do that to yourself. So not the Godfather. This is why Rocky's not in there.
Because there's only one good Rocky.
No.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Deadpool #3 is coming out.
Yeah, that's a good one. That could be a good one.
That'll be classic.
Oh shoot, is there someone on hold? I haven't been paying attention. So
Indiana Jones.
That's a good one, except Van, they messed around and put out some new ones. So you have to take it off the list.
No, the original trilogy.
No,
Nope.
They ruined it. Just like that's why we don't put the Bourne trilogy in there. It's too many Bourne movies.
Yeah, miss me with those.
No, they're excellent. What about the Dollars trilogy? That's a good one. Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah.
What's the other one? A Few Dollars More, and then
those seem more standalone.
What about
The Good, the Bad, the Ugly?
Yeah.
No. That's all in the mix. Oh, The Matrix. Texter saying The Matrix.
Oh my God, the first two Matrixes. Wow, the third one kind of missed me a little bit.
John Wick, if there wasn't a fourth one.
And that took it out because that would be in it.
Oh, bummer.
Evil Dead. What is Evil Dead? Why are people saying that?
That's like
Campbell.
Mm-hmm. Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. There.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, friend of the show, friend of Two Men On, Wayne. Wayne, how are you, brother?
Hey, I thought I'd chime in on that. I'm a big fan of Back to the Future, so I did get a little defensive when he said it was sci-fi incest, because if anything was sci-fi incest with Star Wars, he literally kissed his sister. I think George Lucas was an afterthought. I think that they were supposed to be a love interest, and then later on in the movies, he's like, oh, by the way, we're brothers and sisters. That was clearly, he had a thing for his sister and kissed his sister. So if you're going to talk sci-fi incest and back up Star Wars as the best trilogy, you can't knock it. And
Marty McFly knew exactly what he was getting himself into. Luke didn't know.
Yeah, he got tricked.
Did Leah know?
Luke didn't know. Leah didn't know.
Yeah.
They kissed once
I think
in the
George
first
Lucas
movie,
didn't know either.
and then
I
they
think
didn't like
it was an afterthought, by the way, after that.
Wayne
And
says
plus, Star Wars is a ripoff of Dune anyway, if you didn't know that as well.
Well, they did it better.
Okay. I like that a lot.
Sorry, I had to get it.
No, sorry at all.
The last Matrix was horrible. If you've seen it, they're literally showing clips of the movie in the movie of the last Matrix movie. It was horrible Matrix movie.
Hey, where do you? So you're a sci-fi guy, obviously, Wayne. Where do you put Aliens, and Alien 3? Is that track for you?
There's too many Alien movies.
I like Alien versus Predator. That actually wasn't.
Oh, that takes them out of the mix. That's a good call. That's too many. Pirates of the Caribbean. Does that hit with you?
No, they have 4.
The first two were good.
Man, how many diehards are there?
6.
As far as I'm concerned, 1.
and what's the whole thing? Is it really a Christmas movie or not? I don't think it is.
It's a Christmas movie for sure.
Right.
Bruce Willis himself said it's not a Christmas movie.
It takes place on Christmas.
It happened during Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie. Either way, guys, you guys have a good
You're the
weekend.
best, Wayne. You're so nice.
All right. Naked Gun. Let's just drop the mic right now.
Yeah, we screwed up.
Yeah, anything Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen's fire. How many?
All-timer.
Were there 3 airplane movies? Speaking of Leslie Nielsen
No.
movies.
Well, if you count Soul Plane.
What about
there you go.
Soul Plane?
That's the joke of the day.
Oh my God, Jake. Soul Plane. Oh God. Oh, that's the best one ever.
There are too many Terminators. There are too many Mad Maxes at this point.
Well, that's the problem is no one's making new stuff. They just remake stuff or add something to the...
Now, hold on. Remakes are in the works because we put Christopher Nolan's Batmans in there.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the mix.
Yeah, that counts, though. But then, because that's a separate universe.
You're talking about
The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It's a different storyline.
how many Austin Powers on there? I've never seen one.
3.
Of those. I know people rave about them.
They're great.
Are they good?
First 2. The third one is
Goldmember is so good. A Bonga Blitz.
So I would like to go back and watch Austin Powers sometime.
I'll go back.
I want to see if it holds up.
Groovy,
Because
baby.
when I was teenager, early 20s, it was the funniest thing that ever existed.
Oh, still is.
We've talked about doing a watch along show. We should do this. All right. So the texter, I think, is right here. The Sports Animal text line. The Mighty Ducks trilogy.
Oh, that's sweet.
The third one is Booty.
Is that when they play the Trinidad and Tobago?
No,
hockey?
that's game 2. That's the Goodwill games.
Okay, because I have that hat.
Yes, that's a good one. I have a Gordon Bombay Hawks jersey from the first one. The third one, when they go to university, it's generally regarded as the weakest. I would say that
easily.
It's the snob team of the university versus the B team, the ragtag team of Mighty Ducks. Which, if you guys don't remember back in Mighty Ducks 1, that story's already been done. You're just rehashing.
They're just older now.
Yeah. Underrated, all-time underrated. And he never did anything as good as Dogma, but Kevin Smith's first trilogy.
Oh, the Jersey movies?
Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy.
Yeah.
Pretty legendary for the moment.
Yeah. Points for
New
that.
new vision. Yeah. Dogma kind of blew them all out of the water, though.
Now,
That was the best.
The Hangover.
Jake, put that one on the list.
Yeah, put that on the list.
I have seen
Kevin
Dogma.
Smith's. Oh, you have seen
I
Kevin
have.
Smith's Dogma?
Mhm.
I'm impressed.
Alanis Morissette's in it.
Yeah.
Of course, I
God.
watch Kevin Smith.
Now, I was the right age at the right time for this to slap me right across the mouth.
Mhm.
The Blade trilogy.
Oh man, I met Blade.
Oh, did you, Van?
Is this before or after prison?
After, significantly after.
Or in?
What?
Oh, the Madagascar movies. Great trilogy.
Okay.
Okay. Don't get me started
Oh,
there,
man.
Dad.
All right.
I can watch Madagascar all day.
Hey, underrated. I'm going to put it out there. The Mariachi trilogy with El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. All fire. Those are Robert Rodriguez flicks.
Yeah. Okay.
All fire.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, game changer right here. Thank you. Thank you to the Sports Animal chat line. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead.
You got 'em ranked that high?
I am a fan of the zombie trilogy as we know it by George A. Romero.
Okay.
There are too many Mission Impossibles. That doesn't count. Take that out.
Okay, what about Unbreakable, Split, and Glass? It's a good trilogy. M. Night Shyamalan.
Huh. I never viewed that as a trilogy.
It's 100% a trilogy.
Yeah, it's all in the
Okay.
same
You
universe.
did make it for that.
Oh man. All right.
That's why in Glass, in the final one, all three of them get together.
I'm gonna have to revisit that.
Because it's Glass, Split, and Split was awesome. Oh, no, it's Split where they all get together, I
Now,
think.
this one is going to hit the top for a lot of people, but I'm not into this weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hannibal, or excuse me, Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Red Dragon.
I didn't even know
Nah,
Red
I
Dragon
don't.
was a thing.
I don't think that's a trilogy. I
Well,
thought
that's a
Red Dragon
prequel.
was a different story.
Is that when he's like in Cuba or something like that?
I said I'm not into murder stuff.
I haven't seen
I'm
it.
not into torture. Torture to me,
Put the lotion in the basket.
is that the same movie?
It's Silence of the Lambs.
I've never seen it. All right, well, there you have it.
Goodbye, horses.
What is that?
Drawing under you. That's a song that's playing when Buffalo Bob tucks it back and he dances in front of the mirror.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, bad news. I got one, and I'm going to sound kind of lame for talking about it. And I don't want to be the guy that's kind of lame, and I don't want to be the guy that's like flashing my weird stuff. But Richard Linklater's Before series, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset,
See, that one missed me.
and Before Midnight. So these are the movies I learned film on. Because like when I was in college learning film,
Mhm.
this is the ones I learned off of.
Oh.
And they have a special place in my heart. It's Ethan Hawke, if you haven't seen them. They're brilliant. Their storytelling
Oh, those are the ones that he filmed over a super long amount of time, right?
over 30 years.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen those. I got to
They're-
put them on the list.
They're brilliant.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, no.
The second one is an abomination.
No, the second one's awesome.
No.
When
Hard,
the
hard no.
T-Rexes invade San Diego.
Yeah, it's a hard no for me.
All right, so here, Before Sunrise 95, Before Sunset 2004, and Before Midnight 2013. These, if I was to recommend a series of films, I would recommend Linklater's Before trilogy. But also here's the thing. They're not like what I think our traditional audience is into. They're like,
It sounds like not in the Venn diagram of our audience.
no. Julie Delpy is not got the opportunity in Hollywood that she deserved. I don't know how else to say that, but she's wild good in it. Watch it. That's all. Just take away from that.
I put it on the list. I will watch it.
All right, there you go.
You know I like Pinkies Out cinema.
Yeah.
I guess for whatever reason, that one.
So the real answer to this whole thing, which none of you guys came up with, was the 92 through 95 Chicago Bulls. And then it was the 96 through 90.
You know, I was going to say that, but I don't know. There's 7 games in the NBA Finals. So
they're out.
Jake Cassio's NFL headlines whenever we get back. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
Shot up good. The madness is here. Catch every high-profile game from the NCAA tournament right here.
The Tigers are on to the Sweet 16. Duke on to the Sweet 16. And Marquette marches on
your home for the tournament.
Bounce in. Up top, Garcia for 3. Got it!
And the NCAA National Championship game.
It's a 28-12 San Diego State lead.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
You may not have any experience dealing with car wrecks, but Learn on Row does. After your car wreck, you need an attorney to make sure your interests like car repairs, medical bills, and lost wages are protected. Finding the right attorney is actually easy. Just look for reputation, experience, and results. We have thousands of 5-star reviews, decades of experience, and we've recovered billions of dollars for our injured clients.
Learn Row can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Hey, it's Jeff Symbieta from the Sports Animal. I want to introduce you to my friends at DSI New Mexico, Document Solutions Incorporated. With DSI New Mexico, your business will experience cutting-edge solutions across IT, printers, AV, security camera systems, and so much more. Find out how DSI can streamline your operations and ensure the heartbeat of your business is always operating at peak efficiency. Visit DSINM.com and schedule a health checkup of your business to explore new possibilities together. DSI, the heartbeat of your business.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
You can do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Spilled your drink? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills quicker. And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading ordinary brand. So you can get back to your night. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Thanks for calling Toyota.
My kids are really excited about spring break, so I'm looking for a new Toyota to help make it amazing.
Imagine you and the kids in a Tundra on your way
To the lake to go speedboating.
or even taking a RAV4
To an animal sanctuary to pet ghosts.
Sounds like your kids aren't the only ones excited about spring break.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today. Toyota, let's go places. Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details.
Visit your Albuquerque Santa Fe Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey everyone, it's Ted from Consumer Cellular, the guy in the orange sweater, and this is your wake-up call. If you're paying too much for wireless service, you don't have to keep having that nightmare. Consumer Cellular has the same fast, reliable coverage as the leading carriers for less. And for a limited time, new customers receive...
I just finished watching. I'm listening into you guys right now. Just finished The Gentleman last night.
Have to. Seriously, wake up and call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com.
And we're coming back.
Joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Are you amped?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on, bro. The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Please, baby, please, fool me again.
I'm assuming this is Chris Stapleton.
Correct, sir.
Worst concert I've ever been to. Jake Cassio's NFL headline. All right, Jake, fire
All right.
away.
Browns running back Naeem Hines says,
who?
Wait, hold on, guys. Good news. The Astros are winning 3-0.
Boo. Says he's learned his lesson following his jet ski accident. His recovery is on track, saying he will never ride a jet ski ever again.
Yeah, he's in Cleveland. It's not hard to not ride a jet ski in Cleveland.
They have lakes.
They have so many cool roller coasters. Why would you want a jet ski when everywhere you turn in Ohio is another giant roller coaster?
Hey, hold on. You would be jet skiing on a river that's on fire, though. And that's super cool. I take back everything I said.
How do you have an accident on a jet ski, by the way?
You fall into the water.
Somebody hits you.
No, you hit someone.
Yeah. I think it's a little easier to stay out of the way.
Former Lions
You're on a
cornerback
personal watercraft.
Nice.
Cameron Sutton turns himself in after weeks of evading law enforcement for domestic violence warrant.
What?
Dude, what did he do to Raishi Rice?
Yeah, he's 29 years old. He just arrived at jail in Tampa, Florida, Sunday night. Formerly played with the Lions and the Steelers, and he was evading the police for weeks.
Well, I hope the legal system helps this individual and in that he and his victims recover fully. Like, I mean, there's just no punchline here.
Yes, it was the mother of his children
Oh, I hate that.
that was involved in this. And they
In
say
this technocracy where there's cameras everywhere, how did he avoid authorities for so long?
In a bowling alley.
Yeah, Rashid Rice could take some notes.
Yeah.
Mike Williams has a long way to go in his ACL recovery.
We've talked about this. When you talk about Mike Williams, you have to give us the year he graduated college.
Which Mike Williams?
We have which NFL teams he played for,
Yeah.
and his mother's maiden name.
The San Diego Charger, former Charger, current New York Jet, couldn't tell you when he graduated.
Oh, future Super Bowl champion.
The USC one, man.
Yes.
Got it.
Jets are confident he will be ready for week 1.
So
look out, Mike Williams, because MetLife Stadium's turf is coming for you.
Coming for your knees and ankles, Bubba. Watch out.
It's a good one.
Yeah, he'll be ready for week 1, but not weeks 3 through 13.
Jadeveon Clowney signing with the Panthers, saying he wanted to go to the Panthers much earlier in his career, but he wanted to wait because he wanted to be more mature to sign with his hometown team.
Fred, I don't know if you know this,
okay,
but that is code for they're the only people that offered me a contract.
We knew we would sell tickets because you are from here.
Mm-hmm.
Your college is down the street.
So now I'm 31. I said I'm at an age now where I'm cool going back home. I can handle myself.
I'm into this actually. Less punchline than what I'm about to say. Sometimes you can take the Fred out of St. Louis, but you can't take the St. Louis out of Fred. And that's real mature to know that it's hard to go back to your hometown.
38-year-old Patrick Peterson says he's still got a lot left in the tank and would want a warning if any team wants to sign him as a safety.
You'd want a what?
A warning.
What does that mean?
He needs that notice because either he's going to fill out that retirement paperwork or he's signing with the team.
Well, he's got a lot left in the tank of his friend's jet ski, and he's going to go jet skiing with his buddies.
But he won't hit anybody. He learned from Naeem Hines.
He learned not to hit anyone from surviving in the NFL over the last
sure.
15 seasons, where that's simply not safe.
Where he hasn't made a Pro Bowl since 2018.
That's not that long ago when you played this many years.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. That dude could play for a minute.
He was good.
Yeah, he's one of the best around.
Ever?
No, not ever.
Maybe like top 20.
No.
His peak was fun to watch.
Yeah.
He was athletic. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins running back Raheem Mostert agrees to terms on a 2-year deal worth $9.075 million.
With who?
With the Dolphins. Extension.
Good for him. Like, no punchline. That poor guy. Injury after injury after injury. Sky's the limit talent. Never could put it together. 1 full season. All pro. Got paid. Seems like a genuinely nice guy. Good for him.
The NFL just dished out $340 million in performance-based boosts to players, and Brock Purdy is among the top 25 in receiving a pay bump, and he received pretty much just doubled his salary, and he got $739,000.
For what?
It's just a boost pay. They just needed to dish out some more money to keep it as a nonprofit. They were sitting on $340 million, and they had to do something with it.
So gross. Yes, good for those who got theirs.
And it's usually people who wildly outperform their contract, and no one in the NFL is the poster boy for that more than Brock Purdy.
Yeah, so he pretty much just doubled his salary. Now he can buy a home.
I can't wait to see how big his salary increases after this next season. He's going to get some serious upgrades.
He's been
in every part of his life.
He's been pretty good
at
so
football.
Far.
Yeah. Babyface Kirk Cousins, man, it's so good.
Last one, Jake.
Hassan Reddick is happy to be with the Jets. I don't think people are ready for what's going to happen. Just got traded to the Jets like a week ago from the Eagles. Hassan Reddick, being 29, was granted permission to seek a trade during the offseason, and they decided to go with the Jets.
I mean, what did he say? Now that I'm 29, I can go live in New York now. He's finally ready at a point in his life.
He also has the same take as three of these guys, saying, I believe I got a lot of left in the tank. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here. And that's pretty much that.
We're going to break so we can come back to the I-9 varsity of the day, the I-9 varsity of April Fool's jokes. Heads up, Angel Reese can certainly see Caitlin Clark now because Iowa is up 13 with 2:45 remaining in the third quarter. It is not looking good for the LSU whatevers. 2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
Spring is here. That means long car trips. That might not be very friendly to your vehicle. It's Jeff Symbieta, and I want to talk to you about my friends over at On the Spot Automotive Detailing, awarded Best of the City because they know what it takes when it comes to professional restoration and cleaning for your vehicle. Keep the dirt and mud out of this spring and call On the Spot. They'll detail your car wherever and whenever it's convenient. They also offer window tint services for your vehicle. Book today at otsdetailing.com. That's otsdetailing.com.
The good folks at Wendy's have a revolutionary new product for you. Introducing the new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. It's like a time machine that takes you all the way back to now, the year 2024. It's the classic creamy, orangey flavor you remember. Dare I say, it's new-timey. It's the flavor you grew up with, just all grown up. Head over to your local Wendy's establishment and get yours while supplies last. The new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. Here for the now, for now.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Is switching your wireless service to Total by Verizon easy?
Totalmente.
And you get unlimited 5G data, $25 a line for 4 lines on the unlimited plan, at an amazing price, with no contracts. Should you switch to Total by Verizon? Definitely.
Totalmente.
Find a store or switch suavemente at totalbyverizon.com. Monthly rate when you activate without a pay plus taxes and fees. Discount begins the month after you enroll. Additional terms apply. See website for data management practices.
If spring allergies keep you trapped inside, then you need Navage Nasal Care to keep you breathing clearly and enjoying all the beauties of spring. Navage helps clear nasal passages that are often clogged because of seasonal allergies. Navage gently flushes a pure, refreshing saline solution through your nasal passages to clear out congestion, sucking out that springtime pollen and other irritants trapped in your nose. Navage is available online at Navage.com or in stores at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and Target. Navage, Navage.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about a new low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only 60 seconds and could save your life. You took the first step, now take the next. Visit SaveByTheScan.org for a simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor about screening. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm attorney Noe Baez with Glasheen, Baez, and Inderman Injury Lawyers. Our law firm has been handling major and catastrophic injury cases for over 3 decades. If you or a loved one has been injured in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, come see us today. We have helped countless clients recover millions of dollars in compensation. Our team of experienced attorneys are always available to help you. We will take immediate action to get you the care and help you need. Visit us today at gbilaw.com.
The Duke City's home for sports.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's a yes.
This is 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Today's I-9 Varsity, the I-9 Varsity of April Fool's jokes, 505-312-4999, league office 280 at i9sports.com. Reach out to I-9. We know you're getting real tired of your kids during spring break. So you can register now for soccer, man. Outdoor soccer going on. That starts just in like a week. So there you go, man.
How exciting.
All right. I will go last. Van?
1957, one of the greatest April Fool's pranks of all time happened. The Great Spaghetti Harvest.
Oh, yeah.
The BBC fooled their whole country into thinking spaghetti grew on trees in Italy. And after getting rid of the spaghetti weevil pest issue,
of course,
in local trees, people showed up to pluck spaghetti on April 1st.
You're telling me
1957 in England.
It's a good one.
It's pretty good.
That's classic.
All right, I'll kick it off next.
Not
1996.
kicking it off next.
Okay.
Taco Bell said that they purchased the Liberty Bell and were renaming it to the Taco Liberty Bell.
Very clever.
And we're relocating it from Philadelphia to California.
Smart.
Nice. I'll jump in. 1998. Burger King kicked off the left-handed Whopper where they rotated the condiments 180 degrees for left-handers.
That's so smart. That's legit super smart.
I love it.
A fake pregnancy test.
Yeah, that was my next pick.
That sounds personal.
Let's go, boys.
Okay.
Faking a pregnancy.
Faking a child.
Yeah, that's a good one. That'll get them.
Next on my I-9 Varsity, we're sticking in England here. Our geniuses at the BBC.
Yeah, smart.
1980, they convinced the whole country that Big Ben was about to go digital. A lot of people showed up on April 1st, the day that it was going to go digital, to protest.
That's a good one.
That is a great one.
Jake?
When IHOP said they were changing their name to IHOB, becoming the International House of Burgers,
Breakfast. International House of Breakfast.
No, it was burgers.
It was burgers.
It was burgers. Yeah. And they were going to leave the pancake game. And I was thoroughly convinced on that one, not going to lie, because I forgot it was April 1st.
Yep, that's a good one.
1983.
Okay.
British Airways, jumping back over to Britain. British Airways placed an order with Rockwell International for a space shuttle. Rockwell replied to them, "Nice try." So they didn't get fooled.
That's a good one.
Strong work.
All right, hear me out.
Okay.
Fake marriage proposal. Huh?
Ooh.
Huh, boys?
How would you fake it, though?
Get one of those candy rings.
Oh, ring pop.
Yeah, ring pop.
Well, you don't have to have a real ring for a wedding proposal. So you're going to accidentally get married, is what you're saying.
They used to use a piece of twine.
You just put a piece of paper inside of a case that says April Fool's.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a good one, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your fingers crossed behind your back.
How about that? That was a good one.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good, man.
Not bad.
Nice.
In my 3-hole, going all the way back to 1877, boys.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The New York Graphic, which turned into one of the New York's greatest periodicals, fooled the populace on April 1st. Just a year before, Thomas Edison invented the phonograph. And then he took a big leap in the history of science in 1877 as he created a new machine capable of turning dirt into meat.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Bill Gates.
Jesus did it better. Jerry?
Yeah, 1950. Norway has a government-run liquor store. And they said that there were two problems. First of all, that there were too few, there was a shortage on wine bottles. And they over-ordered wine barrels. So they told everybody that they get a deep discount tax-free if they brought their own bottles. If they brought their own thing. Yeah, you just had to bring something to carry the wine home. They recommended buckets. Get yourself a bucket of wine.
That's a good one. Jake?
I'm going to go with the classic here.
Yeah.
The whoopee cushion.
Oh, very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Getting somebody to think they just farted. 10 for 10 humor.
All right. I
On
think
any day.
I know we got one more round, but I'm going to do this one because this one's the top.
Okay.
Fake your own death.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Do you have a plan?
Yeah, I'll have Van text people that I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then.
Nice try, Rishi Rice.
Do a fake funeral where you jump out like the Undertaker.
Hey, he doesn't jump out, he just sits up.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the Undertaker's
It's
move.
the same thing.
Pretty close-ish. Batting cleanup on my I-9 varsity of April Fool's jokes. This one happened today. Hey, Fred, where's your Cinco de Mayo wrestling event going to be?
Las Cruces.
And where at?
The Amador Live.
Today, the Amador Live fooled people in the Las Cruces and El Paso community that Taylor Swift's Eras tour was coming to Amador Live and opened up pre-sale tickets and fooled hundreds of people into going to their website and trying to buy Taylor Swift tickets.
Did they send them to Duke City Championship Wrestling?
God, I hope you sold some extra tickets today.
I'm going to check right now.
That's funny.
They highly drove their engagements on their website on April Fool's Day. They did pretty good.
That's awesome.
Hey, that was super good. All right, heads up. Some tickets have sold.
Nice.
Instead of the Eras tour, they're going.
Thank you, Taylor.
Cinco de Mayo.
That is so funny. That's so wild funny. Jerry, got one more or no?
I don't.
Ha! Jerry said, no, not going to happen, brother. It's not the one.
I'm only contracted for 3.
I have one more on my agenda.
Yeah, of course you do.
1986.
Ooh.
We're going back to Europe, but the other side of the channel, France, where they said that they were dismantling the Eiffel Tower and putting it inside the Euro Disney Park.
That's great.
Oh, funny.
I heard there was an apartment at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
I think it's a restaurant.
It's like a little space, dude.
Yeah, it's one table.
All the employees went on strike the other day. Did you guys see that? I'm not joking. That's not even like
Not enough.
They had employees at the Eiffel Tower, like a bellhop, an elevator guy.
There's absolutely an elevator
well,
guy.
security, yeah, elevator guys, yeah.
I don't know. I've never been to France
Why are you saying it like that?
because I don't want to go to France.
Wow, it was fun.
You know, je m'appelle Jake. Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes?
What?
That's the only French I
asked where the potty
retained from French class in high school. It was, my name is Jake, and can I go to the bathroom?
It's pretty good.
All right, how about this one?
So much more than 0.
You send a bunch of pizzas over to your neighbor's house.
If that happened, I'd be like, yeah, sick, awesome. Even if I had to pay for them, I'd be like, oh, sweet.
Pizza. Yeah, but what if they had anchovies?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd
Hey.
still eat it.
Here's the kicker. Lactose. They don't lactate. That's the kicker. This is a good show today. So, Jerry, let me get this straight. You're the brand new producer, and you're going to be back tomorrow.
Sure, you bet.
That's not true.
Didn't seem very confident in that.
Not Jerry. It's not Jerry at all.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Will we? Will we ever find out? Hey, Marie told us she was quitting 6 months ago.
I know.
Jake Cassio.
Hi, Mom. Thank you guys again.
Jerry.
I'm coming home, honey.
Oh, that's sweet.
Van, final words?
Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness we had 3 hours today to catch up on all the events
One
of
way to
last
look at
week and the weekend. But anything that we didn't cover today, make sure you check out tomorrow morning on the opening drive with Jeff and JJ.
Good job, everyone. GG.
See you tomorrow, Burke.